Penny for your thoughts.
I hate Brenda, and a bad guy hit me in the shin, and I peed all in my pants.
Do not wear that outfit again. But if you want to keep it clean, because I want to fit in. Sorry, you're just not terribly important to me. Did you know that Whitney Houston's debut her phone #1 single song? Did you know that Christy? There are no girls with good personalities. I don't think we should see each other anymore. It never was supposed to be. Gotta return some videotapes. Have to return some videotapes. Did you know I'm utterly insane? I like to dissect girls that ate some of their brains. Gotta return some videotapes. I'm really late. Gotta return some. I guess I was probably returning videotapes. I guess I was probably returning videotapes.
The following program is rated TV-17, containing bad language,
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
sexual situations,
Like, you're gonna take your pants off instead?
nudity,
Sure.
and graphic depictions of nut-crunching dick kicks.
Oh, I just had to kick you in the diddly again.
Parental discretion is advised. All right, there we go. We are live. We are rocking. It is Sunday night. I am your host, Ronin Joe, on the Ronin Joe Show. Joining me tonight, as it has been regularly over the last few weeks, is the guy, These Nuts. Mr. Sean Ahrendt, co-host over on The Grift on Thursdays, and of the now defunct Ott and Stuff show that ended on Thursday. Let's go.
Hey, happy Father's Day, Joe. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers that are here, not with us, and to the deadbeat dads, because they helped. You know? I mean,
they did something. It's probably the only thing they did.
Yeah. They made a lot of single mothers that I had to step in from time to time.
Well,
so appreciate you.
Yes, happy Father's Day out there to all the fathers celebrating that today. I have to tell you about my day today and give a shout out to my daughter and my wife. My daughter is 7 years old, and she's been doing a lot of great ideas. She had an idea for for Mother's Day for my wife that we went and did, and it was very fun to do. And apparently, she had an idea for me today. So I wake up this morning, and I'm coming down the hallway. They let me sleep in, which was nice. And my daughter meets me at the end of the hallway with a confetti popper, right? And it's too big. She can't make it go off. So my wife comes in. She has to do it. But boom, confetti all over the place. My daughter's throwing it up in there, having a great time. And then they take me to the living room table, and laid out on the table are all these drawings, these self-made cards by my daughter, some stuff that she did at school in first grade to set up for Father's Day, and just like all the sweetest stuff in the world. Like, it just melted my heart. It was great. And then they got me breakfast. It was a McDonald's breakfast. With orange juice and everything, just ready to go right there. And then my favorite thing, though, so I love chocolate-covered gummy bears. There's a company, I can't remember the name of the company. The only company I know that does it is, I think, from Indiana. And every once in a while we'll get it or whatnot. My daughter, I'm just going to bring this up. My daughter and my wife, but my daughter specifically, went out and made custom-made, homemade chocolate-covered gummy bears. Look at that. Get this here.
So good.
They are amazing, and my daughter did this too. My daughter did most of these, put all the chocolate on, got it all set. But I love this. Was my favorite gift because I was like, I love those, and I did not expect it at all. So I've been eating them all day, and it's just been a great Father's Day, very good dinner as well. Mm-hmm. So no, fantastic day. I'm hoping everybody else out there had a great Father's Day as well. Speaking of, Lady Ronan is in the house. Says Albanese. That's what it is. The Albanese Gummy Bears is the company that I love. They make great, but I'm telling you, this is better. This is better. This is my favorite right here. So I'm really digging that. But that was a great Father's Day. I'm hoping everybody else had a great Father's Day as well. Enjoying this Sunday. But here we are, ready to kick off the week. Getting ready back to the work week and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to jump into some fun topics. We're going to talk about Marvel pulled the JRJR Amazing Spider-Man 1000 cover. But then again, I guess re-added it, and there was a bunch of outrage.
White knighting.
We're going to a bunch of white knighting, and we're going to get into that both on the negative and the positive side of that cover, and we're going to figure out why that is. Also, John Byrne being canceled by Heather Antos.
Good with that.
we'll figure out what's going on, and a bunch of stuff that we'll get to, as we always do on the Ronan Joe Show. But before we do, everybody, wherever you're watching from, make sure you hit the like, subscribe to the channel, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Rumble, if you're on X, jump into the live video, share it around, let people know what's going on. Consider becoming a member of the channel. All members of the channels get exclusive inside looks on the making of Reaper Destroyer that nobody else is going to be able to see. Also, on launch day, when it comes to Indiegogo, you're going to be getting a specific discount or secret tier only for the members. And I'll just say this, I'm never doing this again, but the people that were members when I did the Second Chance campaign got 50% off of the highest tier on the first for 24 hours on the launch day. So I'm not but that's what you might be able to get if you become a member. So I definitely think that works out pretty well. So all right, let's say hi to the chat. Matthew, I think this is the second time I've seen him at least at number one. Mm-hmm. So shout out to you, my friend. You were number one in the chat, number one in our hearts. That makes you my friend.
You're number one.
Yes, indeed, you are. And thank you for being here. We also have Twisted Dreams in the house.
Subject notes. The extraction theory papers. Am I the only one who did the reading?
We all know the Twisted Dream always does the reading. Thank you, my friend. Brusky the Great here says salute to the chat. Salute to Heavy Metal Ronin. Salute to you. Hope you're doing well. We got John Eppel in the house.
What's up?
Says, what's up? Well, lots of things are up, and we're going to definitely talk about it, but we're going to talk about you for a second. If you guys aren't following John Eppel on X and you're missing some amazing art, some amazing inking going on, so definitely go follow him on X. Reach out if you need a commission. We have Mo Biggs in the house. How's it going, Mo?
Hey, Mo! Mo! What? I finished the drawer. What do you want me to do, kiss you? Well, go on, put it over there.
It's always that kind of show when Mo is in the house. Welcome. The infamous Mr. Curse is here as well. Says, woo! Woo to you, my friend. Woo to you. We also have Prater7 says, what's up? What's up? What's up? OV Ravioli's in the house says, Hail America. Hail America. Let's go. I love it. Jay Ryan, our guy. Hey. Gotta return some videotapes. That's right. Classic. I think of all the intro songs, I'm always going to play that. People seem to really like that. I think that was done by Lips. Who did that? I would like to give credit, but I don't pay attention.
I did.
There you go. Prater7's in the house says, why are people talking about John Romita Jr. today? Well, we will tell you in a second. Got Ace in the house. Bridges. Says, I'm going to cancel anyone trying to cancel Byrne. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I think he's uncancelable. I don't think we have to worry about it too much, guys. Anubis 800 says, hello, Joe. What up? And happy Father's Day to you since you have a child, I think. Yes, I do. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. So this song from O.V. Ravioli says, this song does fucking rock. Yeah. Thank you. That was a song from my band, Mine Enemies Fall. Go check that out on YouTube or Bandcamp or anywhere you can find music. Well, maybe not anywhere. Pandora we were on. I got to get us up on Spotify at some point. But yes, we have Kate Ojo in the house says, greetings from Raleigh, North Carolina. Greetings, my friend. Wiley J. Traw says, this intro is longer than my... There you go. Well, I'll leave it to your guys' imagination on that one. R. Lund is in the house says, metal.
R&B.
Love it. I love. We also have our guy, Christopher Bouchard, in the house.
How you doing, buddy? Hopefully vacation's going well.
Didn't I make a video for Christopher Bouchard? Or did I not? Maybe I said I was going to, and I haven't done it yet. I feel bad.
That could be a gag.
It could
be. Your video's coming.
Yeah, I need to do that, because he's one of our longtime followers here in the chat. Marcus Kilgrew is in the house. Good to see you. We also have Timescale says, happy Father's Day from San Francisco. Tuning in there. Good to see you. Comic Book One says, Reaper Destroyer, tough guy wants his Coca gummy bears. Hey, man, don't knock it till you try it. Yeah, we all have to have our little vices in this world, and that is definitely one of mine. And it's amazing. Jasper's in the house says, hi to chat. Hi to you. Court Landis says, whoa, the vertical thing was trippy, back to horizontal for me. Yeah, we have a vertical option. It's been getting us better, more views over the week, so I think it's beneficial. But if you guys don't like that, just jump in the regular chat. We are here to rock and roll.
We don't care. We're going to keep it because we're all about the views.
That's right. We're all about the money. All about this is the only reason we do this stuff, Yep. Sheldon Martin's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you are doing well.
Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Oh, you know it. Let's go. We got the Beam Pad says, hail and happy Father's Day. Same to you if you are a father. If not, just same to all the fathers out there. Let's go.
Motherfucker.
Or motherfucker. or that, I guess. Art of Roy here says, JR sucks. Just coming right in hot.
Right there. Just right on the point.
I love it. But we will get into it. Definitely.
Roy is like a rocking chair.
Go ahead. Tell me about it.
In a room full of long-tailed cats. I love it.
Timescale says, Sean, beard looking well-trimmed.
Thanks. I got shit from my cousins earlier, but you know what?
You don't listen to them, man.
Yeah.
You listen to the chat. That's who gives real opinions around here. Scribe Comics is in the house. Says hello to the chat. Hello to you.
How you going?
Hope you are doing well. Great to see you here. Okay. Let's jump into it. I'm going to bring up the JRJR stuff right off the bat. And we're going to look into what is going on with this. And here's the thing. So JRJR, we all know JRJR. Okay, clear this. John Romita Jr., as people call him, is way too long to say, so we say JRJR. Did a cover for the Amazing Spider-Man 1000, which hell of an accomplishment there for Amazing Spider-Man to be coming out. 1,000 issues is amazing. But this is the cover right here. Oh, and let me get a shout out to the chat too. I see Anubis 800 sent a gift. Looking in the chat, it says let them cook. Well, thank you, my friend, for sending that in the chat. We appreciate you very much. Yeah, that is awesome. Let me get this going. Fix the chat there. Okay, so this is the cover, and look, we had talked. This came out a couple weeks ago, or they dropped this at least 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And when I was on Hard Art, which, by the way, Wednesdays at 11 p.m., either on John Malin or Shane Davis' channel, great show. Check that out. I am one of the co-hosts on that show. We went over this cover when it came out. And just truth be told, I've never been a huge JRJR fan. My favorite stuff, if you have to count it favorite, would probably be his Daredevil run in the 90s or 80s, 90s, whenever that fell. But most of the time, I'm not a big fan of his art. It's too blocky. People are ugly, generally, not very attractive, and this and that. But he does have a following. People do like him. That aside, objectively, we're looking at this cover. And it's just like, this is issue 1000.
Right?
Let that sink in. 1000. And this is one of the variant covers by one of the big names that have had a run on, what did he do? He's been on Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah.
X-Men. Spider-Man.
X-Men, obviously.
Daredevil. I think that's it.
Anything of note there. And I'm looking at this, and objectively, it's just bad, okay? I think we can all just come out and say that this is not a good cover. And we ripped it apart on Hard Art. We did. It was just like, we're looking at the construction of the pose, just the whatever this is.
Like, I need TP for my bungle.
Like, yeah, he said it looks like Cornholio. But, we're just like, it looks like he's shrugging. Like, oh, it's 1,000, issue 1,000. It's like not very exciting. Not very dynamic. I guess it's supposed to be painted in or whatever.
It looks like the float, kind of the Macy's.
It does, event. Yeah.
But like you're like the little kid. You're like, is that his ball sack?
Anubis 800 sent another gift, a red card in the chat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Red card? What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know anything about the gifts in YouTube. I never got one before.
Red card.
Yeah, so I don't even know what that is, but I appreciate it. It's popping up in the YouTube chat. Thank you. Beampad says too is symmetrical. Looks like he needs to make a budge. Looks like he needs to take a dump. Maybe that's what it is. It's a horrible cover. Joe Sean, let me show you what I think of Spider-Man cover. A Spider-Man cover has a joke. It will be a red carded okay, that's why you drop it in there.
Cool,
okay.
Cool. All right, cool.
Spidey on the P90X. Yeah, I forgot about P90X. This cover is just bad. Should have never have made it past the editors. That's what Sean. Go ahead. Talk about that, because you've been bitching about that for a second.
Look,
thank you, Kirk.
These Netflix wannabe editors that Marvel seems to be hiring for the past decade or so, like,
talk about it.
This sucks, man. This is boring. Like, it's not sensational. like Joe was just saying, this is Amazing Spider-Man 1000.
Yes.
Like, look, I get it. I saw somebody make a post about how Romita Jr. is legacy royalty to a degree for Spider-Man, and I agree. But this sucks. This is not special. Like, how is leaping? Like, it's not eye-catching. Like,
the pose is bad. Okay, so Wiley J says the pencils on this cover are fine. It's the colors and the font that ruin it. I'm going to disagree a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the pencils, and we're going to show this here in a second, the pencils look nothing more than what you might get as a fast con sketch, if you ran into John Romita Jr. at his table. That's what it looks like. If you're talking about Amazing Spider-Man issue 1000, you need to put something spectacular, something amazing, something web of. Okay, I lost the...
No. I like where you're going.
On the cover, is what you need to do. And this just isn't it. You see some of the other covers. I'm not saying some of the other covers are even good, because I've looked at a lot of the covers. I'm just kind of like, oh, so, and just everything's going. They should have gone out and gotten like Todd McFarlane to do a cover. I know he said never really work with Marvel, but make out some kind of a deal. Get a big name on there.
Get Capullo. Like you get if you're gonna get phoned in Todd McFarlane, get Capullo.
There you go. But whatever. I get it. You're paying tribute to the legacy. You obviously John Romita Sr. was just a name, a big one of the biggest names you think of, benchmark name when it comes to the Spider-Man titles. His son comes along, does a good run too. So you get him. I don't have a problem with you getting him. I have a problem with you putting this on the cover. And like Sean said, and like the chat saying, having this get past editorial is crazy to me. Now, I'm going to show you the actual cover here in a second. But maybe this article has it.
Can I just go upon
go ahead.
When this was first shown, the amount of memes and people bashing this shit, like even pros, like some pros that are like white knighting it now, but behind the scenes, you're like, you fucking fibbly fabbly cunt. Like, I'm not going to say how I seen this.
No, I get it. Pros stand up for themselves. I get it, right? You see somebody being shit on online, you're just like, oh, I don't like this. I've seen Jimmy Palmiotti come out, Scott Snyder come out and say stuff positively about this cover.
If you're sticking up for your friend, I totally get it. I would do the same. Like, even if I knew it was shit.
Doc Brewski says a cover for 1,000th issue needs to be slamming. This is a joke, and I think a lot of so that's coming from a fan.
I'm with you.
So before we get into anything else, I was saying objectively, I can say I'm not the hugest fan of JRJR, but if this was one of my favorite artists, and we'll use the Silvestri as an example, because it's one of my if not favorite artists. If Silvestri put out a cover and it was just bad, it was just objectively bad, lifeless, just whatever, I would even say it, and I would even approach him and be like, look, Silvestri's my guy, he's the GOAT, but this cover is not his best, and you can be honest about that. And so I think we're just kind of being honest about this cover not being the best. We got Chris in the house. Says, Hail.
Yo, what's up?
Good to see you. Art of Roy says the pencils were not great, but it wasn't as bad as the final digital rendering. Yeah, let me see if this article has it. If not, I've got it pulled up somewhere. Okay, so just real quick, here's a couple other samples. This was what... Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself. Throwing out the baby with the bathwater here. Marvel sees all of this pushback. All of this pushback online, all the memes like Sean was talking about going out there, and apparently they pulled the title, right? They pulled the cover from the variants, and everybody started celebrating, and also caused an uproar for everybody that was defending JRJR about how it's disrespectful and all this kind of stuff. I mean, just if you spend any time on X or Facebook, you're seeing this. It's just inundated. That's all I've been seeing. The conversation today.
I gotta admit, it's been some of the best bullshit I've seen on Facebook in a long time, where people are like, and I'm like, you're an idiot.
Some people are definitely beating their chest over JRJR's work, and whatever. Your favorite artists or the people you respect are the people you respect. I have no problem with that. But I wish people would be honest and be like, objectively, it's not a good cover. No offense. I mean, like that's just what it is. It should never pass editorial. And even if it was going to be painted, which is what the idea was, because when we show you the pencils, they are very loose. The painter's going to go over and finish it out. It's just, it didn't come together well. It's stiff.
It's
not exciting.
Recently, as far as penciling goes, from what I've seen, I'm a Romita Jr. fan. Lately, his stuff hasn't been that spectacular to me. But people, like we said, our idols are getting older.
That's
maybe
true.
They're losing their touch. Maybe they don't want to sit as long at the drawing board, and I can respect that. He's almost 70, if that. So the guy's been pushing it.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
shout out for longevity and just doing having a great career, whether you like the guy or not. This has nothing to do with him personally. It has nothing to do with his work in general. This says just boil it down to this cover. That's what this is about, right? Yeah. Michael Pritchard says, "Whoa, is this Jim Lee's newest stiff drawing? Andy Kubert or Adam Kubert and Joe Mad or Eminem or J. Scott Campbell could have done a better job. No, this is JR or this. Okay, this is the guy that they actually replaced the cover with. Yeah, this is Pepe Larraz, which I actually do like. But I'm going to tell you this: I'm not a fan of this cover, though. I'm not even a fan of this cover, although it's got more dynamics. But supposedly they pulled this cover and they replaced it with this cover as the variant. Everybody went out celebrating, and okay, here we go. This is the original pencils.
Looks like they lowered it.
Oh, let's see. Let's go back here. By his knee. And they might change it a little bit. So the pencils, whatever. The pencils are very much JRJR in it. Again, guys, I'm telling you, if you go to a Comic-Con and you go get a sketch by these guys, this is maybe what you're getting as a sketch. To me, this is just a sketch. It's not a finished piece. And even if this is just the layout for the digital artist to go on and finish it off and everything. So I was joking. Yeah, okay. The last three absolutes were good. The covers, the Jim Lee covers. We covered that on the Otten stuff on Thursday. Those were good covers. Yeah. Shout out to Jim Lee. I feel like he's kind of coming back a little bit on that.
Fixing the diabetes.
Fixing the diabetes is what kicked him into a high gear. It's like I get my shit back. Hell, I could have done a better cover than that.
Not for nothing, John. You're a fantastic illustrator. Like, you do some great gestures and great movement of the camera, if you will. Yeah, I think you would have kicked ass.
If I was an expert comic drawer, I think I would draw the number 1000 with all Spider-Man villains. Peter did fight in the Web Spider-Man Spider numbers, with Spider-Man doing a selfie with all the villains. That would be at least a fun layout, you know. Kirk Warren says it really looks like he drew half and just mirrored it. Oh, it's so weird looking. He might have. I mean, that is a technique some people use. If you want to be symmetrical, you know, you draw half the character, you mirror it. I never liked doing that, though, because I did think it looked weird. I could never kind of put it together. I'd rather just eyeball it, and if something was off, it was off. But to me, that was more realistic anyway. Yeah. Because if you look at somebody in real life and cut him in half, I saw somebody do this on X the other day. Image-wise, image-wise, yeah. They took a picture of somebody of actors and cut them in half, and then just flipped the other picture and made it symmetrical. And they looked weird compared to what they actually look like in real life, because it's the oddities, right, that makes you who you are. You know, none of us are like perfect looking. I think that's what is normal. That's what the eye expects to see. Well, I mean, I am perfect looking. You're perfect looking. You know, we raise the standard here on the show.
Right.
But the majority of people, it's the oddities that make them special. So everybody out there, if you're ugly, you're still ugly. Let me throw it out there.
That's
like,
your problem.
Not everybody. Yeah, you can't be throwing out the good looking card to everyone out there. I'm sorry, guys. It's just, it is what it is. This is how he draws. So you're saying this is just how he draws, not even a sketch. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. I don't really pay a lot of attention. I haven't really, like I said, I'm not a big fan of JRJR, so I don't really pay attention to a lot of his work, but I guess that makes sense. You know, this needs a really good inker to pull this together, you know, to make this really stand out. Bandits in the house. Well, we're going to talk about Glapion a little bit later.
Oh, cool.
Marvel listens to fans over the cover, but they ignore the complaints of their piss poor stories.
Right?
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
Bandit.
Yeah.
It's a really good point. That. Sheldon Martin, a member of the channel, said, "Oh shit, I never gave a shout out to the member. That's my bad. First members in the chat that I see.
What are you doing?
Oh no, shout out. I gotta apologize to Sheldon. I left him in the back room for like 40 minutes on Thursday's show. We're like, come on and promote your book. It's the last Otten stuff. We got Michael Bancroft on. Hang out with us.
So much for us over the years. You're such a great guy.
He jumps in, and I did not see him. I left him in the back room for 40 minutes or something like that. I felt so bad about it. But
then this is the best part. Joe's racism kicks in.
Racism. And
he's like, oh, Sheldon, I thought you were Sean because you're both bald.
You know. Yeah, I mean, I don't have hair either, you know. So I mean, it's, anyway, first members of the chat get this. It feels so good to have the members in the chat tonight. Roy says that the webbing is terrible, just a checkerboard pattern. Yeah, that's kind of like that classic webbing that I always hated, and maybe even not as good as the classic webbing. You know? What a miss.
Hold on. Can you see this?
Here, I'll say, let me bring it up.
And Anna sent me this. She's like, this is what the cover looks like.
It's just like, what?
It's awesome.
It is the odd titties that make you special. Ronin Show 2026. Yes.
Yes.
Put that down. I like that. Retailers probably complained. I doubt they care what the fans think. You know, that's a good point.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Although that's because
Fuck
I mean,
fans, right?
retailers might have been noticing it. Maybe nobody was requesting it. I don't know. I'm not a retailer. I don't know really how that works. But that's a good point. More or less, probably the retailers were not really liking it because they're like, how are we going to sell this cover? Unless you are a huge JRJR fan, nobody's buying this cover when it hits the shelves. You know, but they probably were forced to buy a certain amount of the variants.
Yeah.
Hey, tell Ethan a redraw of a cover would be a good topic for Kings. Man, but then we actually have to draw a lot of stuff. But yes, that would be a good topic. Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant tell Ethan to redraw a cover.
No.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Sometimes the Kings, they do the themes, you know, and all this kind of stuff, like redraw this cover. This actually might not be that hard to redraw, to be honest, because it's just him. But again, you'd have to put him in a better pose. I mean, it's interesting. That's interesting.
Oh!
Sean says it was my fault for looking like Sean. That's a good point.
Look, just because you're a dashing human being, you shouldn't be shamed for it.
This is normal light pencils for the generation of artists inkers were actually given something to do back then. Yeah, if you go back, like the looser pencils, inkers were more finishers back in the day, and these guys come from that era, so I completely get it. But I do feel like I've seen JRJR's pencils before looking tighter than this back in the day. It could just be an age thing, you know. Who knows? You know, I don't want to slam him on it. But these are the pencils. Honestly, I will say that I think the pencils actually look better than what this came out to be. And I'm not a fan of them. I'm just saying, like, this is con sketch worthy, you know. That's just how I feel about it. So
what's that?
I don't know.
Is that a ding?
I have no idea what that is.
No.
It's a cyber action ninja robot cat.
Nice. Robo pussy.
Anyway, so they pulled the cover. A lot of people revolted. A lot of people were angry. You can see it all over X. And then a lot of people rejoiced. You can see it all over X. But we get to the end of this Bleeding Cool article, and it says, but don't despair. It seems that Marvel Comics has relented again. The cover for Amazing Spider-Man 1000 will be published no longer as a variant, but rather as the main cover. And the Penguin Random House listing for Marvel will be updated once again on Monday, and blah, blah, blah. So here's the thing, guys. We were all, when I saw Marvel pull this, I was like, all right, good for them. Like, you know, like somebody's seeing the backlash here. They're like, there's a standard here for issue 1000 that we need to have. This doesn't cut it for a variant cover for such a monumental issue.
Yeah.
And so they pull it. I'm like, all right, good for you, Marvel. I was like, it sucks for JRJR, but, you know, there are standards. Good for you. And like a day later, 2 days later, however long it's been, now that the news comes out, they're like, we're going to put it back. But we're not putting it back as a variant. No, we're going to make it the main cover. So explain that to me.
This is the cheapest one you're going to get. Probably. So you're forced to get it. They're force feeding you shit.
They're force feeding you this cover. Yeah.
Look at past examples. Remember Sonic? When the first Sonic the Hedgehog trailer came out in like 2018, 19?
Yes.
And everybody's like, this is dog shit. So what they do? They went back and they redid Sonic to look very cool. They listened to the fans. Or, we'll get into this because this cracked up broad when we talk about her later on.
Yeah, we'll get into her.
The Snyderverse movie. The fans rejoiced. That's what the fans wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Some people are calling that bullying. Some people are
Justice
saying, yeah. Listening to the fans. Make up your fucking mind.
By the way,
bullying or listen to the fans.
Yeah. By the way, everybody, we got 46 people watching in the chat over on YouTube. Shout out to you all. If you haven't yet, please hit the like button. The likes have been way down. We would like to get those up if we can. It takes 2 seconds to go over there and smash that like. And share this out. Let everybody know that we are live and we're talking about whatever actually you guys want to talk about. But the top subjects that I've seen that either are funny or that annoy the piss out of me. So Kirk brought this up, and I didn't even notice this because I was so like, what does this have to do? They're comparing this cover, though, of this RoboCat to John Romita's cover. Now, like, I don't think it's a swipe or anything. You know, you put this character in a pose like this because of swords and all that kind of stuff. But again, I don't know who did this or what it's for. Did JR do this? Oh, no, it's after JRJR. Okay, so somebody just did this now. Okay. Well, whatever. Anyway, maybe that's because that person was like, like, we're going to rebel. It says the original was intended to show Spider-Man from a pedestrian's point of perspective. Now, if you look at the perspective on this, if you're going to do a perspective where you're a pedestrian, you're looking up, you're seeing Spider-Man swinging over your head in the streets of New York, this is not the perspective I would have used, though.
Nah.
So if this was what the cover was supposed to be, the fact that it got past editorial with this description and this is what's turned in, I'd be like, this doesn't really look like the perspective of a pedestrian looking up at Spider-Man swinging across the sky. Just looking up and seeing him being pulled by the elasticity of his webbing at high speed, hit by the G-forces or the G-spot, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see that in
I'm
that
not
post.
buying into that.
I don't see, like, if this is what this was supposed to be. Now, this is either whoever got JR to do this is explaining like this is what we want, or this is what he's saying he was drawing. Either way, I'm not seeing that at all in this. I'm sure Roy, who's really good at perspective and all that kind of stuff in the chat,
and trash talking,
yeah. But he's a fantastic artist. If you guys haven't seen his stuff, go follow him on X. I mean, he's just stupid good. But he could probably really tear this apart. But if that's the perspective you're going for of looking up, that is just so off to me. That would be the perspective that is used, unless this is just kind of like an excuse, showing the momentum, acceleration, warping his body out of shape. I don't see any of that in here, Sean.
What's this bullshit?
This is supposed to be like he's shooting the web and like he's swinging at high speeds in the G spot, the G force, and the acceleration and all that stuff is like warping and pulling his body as he's swinging across the sky.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what G-force pulling is. Yeah, I don't buy into this, man.
Yeah, that's true. You're gonna get us in trouble for me bringing that up. Like, I should never done that. Oh yeah. Shitty pants, man. It's bad. Oh man, it's bad, but not Rob Liefeld, Captain America bad.
Oh my God, I won't impale myself.
We are Liefeld fans around here,
my buddy.
And I even like the cap tits is what they call it. That wasn't even a cover though. It was an advertisement that Wizard used.
Yeah.
It was an ad. Yeah, it was an ad that Wizard used. Yeah, Thanksgiving Day parade float. That's what Sean was saying.
Unagi, Roy.
Unagi. We got Past Master Dan in the house. Says shitty posing, jizz spider dump.
Nice.
Gross. We got Rick Saylor in the house, member of the channel, our guy. Good to see you, my friend.
The common thread in all of my failed schemes is human stupidity. People are just too stupid to accept me as their leader.
That is true, 100%. They canceled this poo squat cover. Art Haida's in the house. Good to see you, brother.
Hey.
Well, we talked about it. So they canceled it, but then they brought it back. They brought it back. So they canceled it because this was a variant. I don't even know what the main cover was. This was a variant of 1000. So they canceled this as a variant and then brought it back as the main cover. So now
the biggest fuck you in the world.
That really is crazy. Of all of the backlash, it's like they tried to appease the backlash, but then they got backlash for the backlash from creators and artists and all, and then they come back and they're like, all right, our bad, we'll bring it back, but we'll bring it back as the main. None of it makes any sense. It's a horrible cover. Good art, bad angle, wasted effort, still talented. No shot at JRJR personally, or his work. I'm personally not a fan of his stuff, but never have been. But this is not me trying to tear the guy down. This is just objectively looking at this cover and saying it's not a good cover. And I think most people understand that. I think even the people that are white knighting for JR understand that this is probably not the best cover, but they are trying their best to go out there and beat their chests and be very vocal about like how disrespectful it was for Marvel to pull this. When actually I thought that was one of the first times you could give a clap, give a an ovation to Marvel for doing something that the fans were wanting. They weren't liking this, pull it off. Nobody wanted to buy it. Liefeld, let's go. Yeah. Our guy.
You know, Nat.
should have just used the classic John Romita Sr. drawing where Spidey is crouched in front of a spider symbol. You could have done that. I mean, I've seen JR do other Spider-Man stuff that is better than this. My point is, it's just not dynamic. Now, I wouldn't have cared if it was JRJR doing the cover, regardless if I like him or not. Just do something that was a little bit more dynamic. You know, swinging, do some kind of different pose. This was the oddest pose to me. And if you're going with this description here, which is when I read this description, I was like, man, this kind of sounds like you're trying to make an excuse. Somebody's trying to make an excuse of why this got pulled.
That's good fiction. Whoever wrote that.
This would be kind of cool, though. I mean, like a really good artist or somebody taking this description and drawing that, warping the body a little bit, maybe fisheye, lens kind of thing on it. You could, foreshortening. You could have done something crazy, and I could see that description being cool. But when you look at this cover, that's not what you get.
I saw Alex Ross post something on Instagram just before, and it's like, we're with you, JRJR.
And I get it, buddies.
Was a cool image. It was the one where Spidey is crouched and like the rain is coming on. He's in the shadow.
Yes, that's awesome. That's a great cover. And I'm not even a fan of JRJR, but that one is a good cover.
Yeah,
that's a good cover.
Good.
Life fell torn to this as he should.
Yo,
as he should. We need to find that. Send us a link to that. I'd like to see what he has to say. They're the same guys pretending current Frank Miller covers are good.
Oh, see, okay, I'm going to play devil's advocate. I don't think they're good. I'm giving him a pass because of everything he's gone through. I'm giving Frank Miller that pass for everything he's gone through. When you look at the guy, you're like, oh, he's been through some hard shit. Let him pay some bills.
Yeah, Frank Miller's stuff to me has not been very good for a while. But you also have to understand his style. Mm-hmm. But he's been drawing the same kind of style for a long time. My favorite stuff of Miller's was probably Sin City, and then beyond that, farther back was his Marvel stuff when he was doing more of a Marvel house style.
Oh, his Daredevil stuff is phenomenal.
Daredevil stuff is really, really good. But just once he got to like Dark Knight Returns and 2 and 3 and everything else, I mean, he really started kind of pushing the limits in ways I didn't like.
I love that Dark Knight shit. Like 2 and 3.
See, I didn't even like the Dark Knight stuff.
Oh man, it's. I can see it. I get why people don't like it. Look, apples and oranges, I guess.
Roy says the buildings are fine. A very simple 2-point perspective, but the vanishing point is right above Spidey's head. Well, right. The way he drew it, I think, is fine. My point was, Roy, like if you were taking that description, right, and you're supposed to be looking up, like to me, I don't feel like this is a looking up. If I'm a citizen of the city looking up and seeing him swinging over my head, to me, this looks more like, I don't know. I could be wrong in that. I'm not the best on perspective, so. Does the building throw off the perspective? Roy just, and I trust Roy, what he says. I mean, Roy's really good at this stuff. He knows what he's talking about. So the perspective on the buildings, he's saying looks fine, even though it's just simple 2D perspective. Gonna cut his grass while at work. That'll teach him. There you go. The shoulders look ridiculous. I think it was the pose, I mean, like when there's this, again, this doesn't make sense to me, when you could do all these different things with Spider-Man, look at Tom McFarlane, Eric Larson, Mark Bagley, whoever.
Tom Lyle.
Yeah, Tom Lyle. Sal. Yeah, Sal.
Oh, Sal? Yes.
Yeah, Sal Buscema. Yeah. I mean, look at the way they drew Spider-Man, how they gave him dynamics with his swinging pose. Like that's what I was looking for here. I don't care what artist it is. And there's other covers on here that I don't like either. And Probby said no one forced Miller to abuse alcohol and cocaine. Well, that is true.
Yeah, cocaine, it's good.
Cocaine is good. It's a hell of a drug. It is. Yeah. It is good.
It's the coke.
Unfortunately, it's a very good drug.
But coke.
I think I'll post some of my current Spider-Man art now. Definitely do it, man.
And tag Marvel and Romita Jr.
We got Dabble Darling in the house. Says hi to you. Hope you're doing well. All right, look up Alex Ross's Spidey from Marvel's crawling up a glass window. That's how this should look.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go refill my drink real quick.
We can't do that. I'm gonna look something up.
Fuck.
Yeah, you gotta be here. You gotta talk. I gotta look up this Alex Ross Spidey Marvel thing. Hold on a second.
But do I talk?
Yeah, talk.
What do I talk about?
Talk to the chat. Bring up the chat. I don't know, whatever.
I can't bring up the chat. Let me see if I can bring up the chat.
I mean, you see the chat, right?
No, I got finger shit.
Oh, you're on your
Yeah.
the iPad. All right, hold on a second. Let me.
I think that's Mike Wilson art. Sorry, my eyes it's bad. This looks like a good first pass. I think depending on how they use the logo and other text on the cover, it was okay. I disagree.
Alex Ross. All right, which one would it from Marvel? What Roy said?
Marvel's cover.
For the 1000?
No. Like the book Marvels that
from
Alex
Marvels.
Ross painted. Yeah.
Okay.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Yup. Coke is for whores. Well, don't whore shame me. People saying bad angle. Coke didn't do shit for me. Try more.
Coke didn't do shit for me. Who said that?
Past Bastard Dan.
Well,
I feel like Sean could get a drink before you pull this up. Yes.
Well, I don't know exactly what it is. I'm trying to type it in, and I'm just using that description, and it just brings up a ton of Alex Ross Spider-Man. I'm not seeing anyone that really looks. Roy, if you have a link, if you got a link, put the link in there. Just send it to me. Send a link on social media, and I'll try to bring that up. And that's what
John made a good suggestion. Angel Medina.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Spider, but yeah, Medina. That guy is fucking amazing. I think his Spawn's better than Greg's, but don't tell Joe.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, go get a drink. I'll talk to the chat, and then we'll get into some John Byrne talk. All right, this looks like a good first pass. I think depending on how they use the logo and other text on the cover would be okay. I just think the pose is. I just think the pose is off. That's the biggest thing to me. We got Chris in the house. Good to see you, Chris. When EVS posted it on Twitter, I thought it was a joke. Yeah, I was kind of caught off guard with the pencils because I didn't see the pencils yet. I'd only seen the finished cover, and I was like, "Is this legit?" Because you don't know. There's so many fake stuff out there. But I figured if EVS is posting, he's probably checked it out. Marvel, the painted one by Ross. Marvels. Okay, do me a favor, man, because I can't seem to find it. If you can find it, tag me in it either on X or DM me or something like that. I'll bring it up. Nada, I don't get it. Okay, let's see what we got here. What's the going rate, guys? Not my scene, just curious. Going rate for what? What are we talking about? Clarify that for me. Sean should be drinking. Yeah. So I'm just catching up. It's in your X, Joe. Okay, let me go look, Roy. Let me go look. All right, cool. Thank you. Let me bring this up. Oh, I got you. Okay. All right. Let me share this so we all know what Roy was talking about here. And I agree. This would be the perspective. Here we go. Yeah, this would be the perspective I would go to if you're a citizen looking up at the sky, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Superman, anybody's going overhead. This is the angle you would want to see. Yeah, and I agree with it. This is way more of the kind of angle that you would try to approach. The angle that JRJR drew to me is just kind of maybe you're looking at a slight upscale a little bit, out in the distance, but not like way up there for the way it was described. I got you and the money. What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. But I do like money. Say hello to my Spidey man. I'll do that. Rick Saylor said I've seen a worse cover though. No, yeah, this isn't the worst cover in the world. It's just okay. If you guys are just jumping in now, you missed the very beginning since Sean is getting a drink before we jump into the John Byrne stuff. This is Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 1000. It's a prestige number. It's a milestone number. Not a lot of books hit 1000, right? You got Action Comics 1000, Detective Comics 1000, Amazing Spider-Man 1000. You don't see a lot of 1000th issues out there. So you would expect that whoever's drawing covers for this monumental issue is going to bring it in a big way, And when I look at this cover, when I look at JRJR's cover, it's boring, if anything more. It's boring. Oh, dime bag rates. Fuck, man. Well, since they legalized weed, I can't remember. Old dime bag rates were like, what, $30, $40 for a dime bag? Go ahead.
I can't hear you anymore. I can hear music, ironically. So I'm going to dip out and then come back in.
Gotcha. Oh, but now you can go to the dispensary, man. You can get like a freaking ounce for, depending on what it is, for $30 now or something like that. It's weed is interesting. I don't want to see Spider-Man's hemorrhoids. Well, I mean, let's just be honest about that a little bit. Any kind of weird bendy swinging you get from Spider-Man, you're seeing a lot of butthole and crotch anyway. Todd McFarlane stuff, butthole and crotch is all you ever saw. So that's just what it is with that kind of character. Yayo cocaine?
No.
Okay.
Crack.
Oh, yeah, fuck that shit. Nope. Big time boring. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. 1,000 is made up number to bump up sales. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of it. I mean, are they...
They've been pushing, like, numbers to go faster for, like, the past, like, 15 years or so. Like, twice a month.
Trying to get there.
Canceling series, putting numbers together. Like, yeah, it's bullshit.
I paid $10 for a dime bag. Shit, man, win. I feel like back when we were younger, we were paying like $30 for a dime bag or something like that.
What?
Maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. It's been forever since I bought illegally. I mean, the stuff's been legal now for forever. You just go to the dispensary and it's cheap as fuck. This whole fiasco just sums up modern Marvel. They don't care. That's a good point. Druthers says, hi chat, hail Ronin Joe, wouldn't expect to see Spidey's legs in a squat pose if he's flying overhead though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, to me it's not an overhead pose, and that when you read the description there of what it was supposed to be, that's when I'm kind of just like,
yeah,
now you're pushing it a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think 798 was 2017, says Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. 1,415. Wait, what? 1 for 15 or 2 for 25? Maybe that's what it was. I can't remember. Guys, it's been forever. All right. A dime for $30 bag. Yeah, I might be. Maybe it wasn't a dime bag I was buying. Maybe it was something else. I can't remember. You ever see a Kilo or
Kilo?
Kilo. Jeez, I can't speak. Kilo of uncut Coke is a grocery store bag full. Smells weird. I have not.
Yeah.
The only thing I ever saw of Coke was like a giant rock that looked like a baseball, or maybe it was softball size rock of cocaine that my drummer would bring up from Indiana, from the Latin Kings he was selling. So he'd bring that up, and we'd go to practice, and he'd bring it out. He'd set it out on the table in our studio, and we would just take a razor blade and get stuff off it and make lines. It was good times.
Good.
It's called a dime bag because it's $10, hence dime. Really?
Yeah.
When?
And the dub is 20.
When? From what year?
From like Jack Street, from like Jump Street.
There's no way.
Way. My parents called it too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like I never bought weed for $10. Oh, anyway, when did Daredevil join the stream? Or Dr. Evil? There you go. That was a good one. I like that. Twisted Dreams. Really good. Dime bag was usually $10. Then you could get eighth for $25. Maybe it's the eighth then. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what it is. I'm thinking of eighth, not dime bag. That's my bad. It's been forever, guys. Back in the day, nickel was...
Those were rare, because nobody really in my parts, nobody really wanted to do that. Lazy asses.
How would you draw a Spider-Man 1000 cover? Says
Awesome.
Druthers.
I would make it awesome. I would look at this John Romita Jr. and do the total opposite. I got skills.
OV Ravioli says, you never paid for drugs. Not once.
Now you're on mute again.
I think it's got to be you. It's got to be you, man. How would I draw it? I would draw in a dynamic swinging pose. I would go look at some of the classics from McFarlane and anybody back in the day that could really pose Spider-Man in a fun way. That's what I would do. I'd give him a classic, just elongated, foreshortening pose if I had the time to draw it. Webs going all over the place, really leaning into all the classic tropes of Spider-Man. City in the background. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd just go for a really, really crazy pose. If you're drawing Spider-Man, that's what I would do. Mm-hmm. Lots of weed talk. I like it, guys. Nickel bag was half a joint. Took 2 to 3 dime bags to make a spliff.
Oh, shout out to Roy for saying spliff.
Yeah, it's not a word that I hear around these parts ever. Except for Sean. I was like, he said it one day. I was like, what the fuck is a spliff, man?
Yeah.
He's like, a spliff. I'm like, you mean a joint? He's like, yeah, a spliff. I was like, okay, never heard it. Okay. How would you draw Reaper Destroyer 1000? Shit.
Like that.
Yeah, not like that. I'd have no idea on that one. Reaper Destroyer is interesting because the character is just you pose him so much differently than any other character. Okay, John Byrne. John Byrne's Elsewhere or Elsemen. If you guys weren't following John Byrne over the years, which I was not, but I always heard about this mythical fan fiction that he drew of the X-Men, which is basically carrying on his run from the 80s or whenever. 70s, there you go. And he just drew it for fun. He drew it for fun. He put it on his website. I think it was just pencil. Was it scripted at all? I can't even remember. But it carried such a big cult following that I guess Marvel smartly decided to buy it and put it out. So they picked it up. It got inked. It got colored. I have no idea what exactly it's going to look like. I've only seen a handful of pages. To me, I'm a fan of John Byrne's old stuff, but I wasn't like it wasn't my favorite. Of this. 32 issues. This is 32 issues?
Maybe.
He did 32 issues of this? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know it was that much. Okay, cool. I'm definitely going to get it, though. I'm definitely going to get it because it's, why not? The inks and colors suck ass. Oh, that's a bunch. Do you know who inked it? Art of Roy is what I meant to say. Who inked it and colored it? Because I was wondering who did that. Because I've only ever seen the pencils.
He's it's weird seeing like classical or older artists from back in the day getting modern colors. Like this would look good if it was just like flat.
Oh yeah. The modern colors. I see what you're saying. Kind of throw it off a little bit. Okay, so it says John Byrne's X-Men Elsewhere is what it's called. My bad. Sold out before shelves. So who gets to tell fans what they're allowed to buy? So this is an article from Comics Crusaders. I just saw this posted, but the biggest thing I want to pull up here is the excitement for this book was just off the charts. I mean, people used to talk about it all the time. If you went and visited his site, some people would print it out and make their own versions of it. Bootleg it, all that kind of stuff. So it was something that was out there. Marvel, rightly so, was like, well, let's make some money off of it. So they bought it in shout out. I hope John Byrne's got a really good deal with all this kind of stuff. That you got some good rates and all that for getting this published. So we put it out, and then you get Heather Antos, who's blocked me on Twitter. I've never had a single exchange with that woman whatsoever, but it must be a chain block. Who knows? But I went to actually see this exact post on X so I could bring it up so we could talk about it tonight. And it's like, no, she blocked me. So that is what it is. I guess that's a good thing. Heather Antos comes out, who is the editor-in-chief, right, of IDW.
Is that who's
just editor? Okay.
Isn't that who's publishing this book?
Is IDW public? Okay, let me go back up here. Who is publishing this book? I thought it was Marvel.
No, it says on the cover.
Where's the cover at? I don't see it on here. Let's see.
I guess somebody's gonna say AI, Byrne and her on it.
Oh, okay. It's published through Abrams Comics Art, Marvel's Arts line. So I have no idea what that is. Well, yeah, I guess not straight through Marvel. Interesting. So anyway, Heather Antos comes out and she says she tweeted or reposted or whatever you want to call it now. Says during Pride Month, really Marvel, do not buy this comic book. So this is what I brought up, in the title. I was just like, John Byrne canceled. I don't think we are in the age where you can really get canceled anymore. I think people are done with that stuff. They're over it. But there could definitely be some pushback. And I know he apparently said some things about trans people or whatever. I forgot to look it up to see what his action, but I'm sure it was just something very normal that people blew out of proportion, and now he's a transphobe and all this kind of stuff.
John Byrne being an asshole? Oh, that's news.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Prick. Big deal. He's a phenomenal artist.
KO Joe has it right, says fans decide what they want to buy, and that's what it's all about. Right. And this is what I like about this, is that the fans, or the retailers at least, have decided that this is big enough news that they're buying it up and they're selling it out before it even hits the shelves. And I like that it's pissing off the people that can't stand someone with a difference of opinion. And these are, to me, Heather Antos is an example of a time past. These people are still around, but the whole cancel culture thing, I don't think has any legs anymore. If this was 5 years ago, yes. 10 years ago, absolutely. But nowadays, I think people are they're tired of this. They're tired of being told what to do because Pride Month. Nobody gives a shit about Pride Month. Sorry. I'm sure the people that get into the Pride Month give a shit about Pride Month, but most of us don't care. It doesn't represent the majority of people in the world, let alone in the United States, let alone anybody that's buying comic books. Nobody cares about that stuff. Nobody cares that it's June and that's what it represents. People are just like, hey, it's John Byrne, legend, coming out with his seminal fan fiction work. We want to check it out. Now you got this person trying to throw some water on it, being a wet blanket, so to speak.
Use tampon.
Gross. That's disgusting. I got a visual of that. I don't want to. At all. This article is way too long to read, so I'm going to sum it up. It's basically kind of just what K.O. Joe said here. It's like, who gives anybody the rights, or who says what's good or what not to buy, what to buy or not to buy? Who owns those rights? The only people that do are the fans. The only people that get to say this are the people that are buying it. Heather Antos hasn't done anything significant in her entire career.
She didn't even know when her books were being shipped, when she was editor on books.
Yeah.
Like, what was it, Gwenpool or something? Whatever. So what the fuck she know? And you know what's funny?
What?
Like, a lot of people like to make the comparison of the X-Men as, civil rights, or even go as far as how the alphabet crew is treated in real life.
Yeah.
And this is the X-Men? Like, in June? Wouldn't that make sense to these people? Like, let's sell it in June. Let's profit off of the alphabet crew.
That's
and all that. Like, maybe I'm not properly saying what I'm saying because I'm a little slow.
I get what you're saying, and that probably makes sense, and maybe that's why they're doing it. Maybe that's why they're releasing it in June. But someone like Heather Antos is like, oh, so and so said bad thing about this person at one point. They can't have any light of day. We can't give any kind of support to this project. Don't buy it. Going out there trying to raise a fuss amongst this community. The problem is, this community has no legs. There's not enough of them out there to boycott in any kind of way this book, so this is going to fall flat. So is John Byrne being canceled? No, because this is 2026, and people just don't put up with that shit anymore. But it's funny to see the old guard of the cancel culture trying to get out there and trying to make their voices heard, because they had some kind of power back in the day, and now they don't really have power at all anymore.
And also, she went on some bullshit because these fictional characters were having the females were having relationships with older men. So in Alpha Flight,
good for them.
Like,
good for
when
them.
she talked about Heather and Vindicator, like, I don't know their fucking age, or in Doom Patrol, that broad and the wheelchair guy, I guess. Why does he have to be old if he's in a wheelchair? If he's just bald.
Yeah, that's age and bald discrimination.
Yeah. He's an idiot.
Roy was saying, I think it was about regular homosexuals. Yeah, and it's funny because opinions, and I don't know what exactly he said, but opinions out there, like, if you just religiously, if you're against it because your religion tells you to be against it, or you just morally you don't like it, or whatever, you're allowed to do that. It's freedom of speech. You're allowed to have those opinions. But the problem is these people can't take those opinions. They take it as violence, right? In their mind, opinions are violence. And so it's the worst. Yeah, it's the worst thing for them, just for somebody to say words, so they got to come out of the woodwork now and try to cancel this person. I don't know if anybody else is jumping on board with this. Probably the usual people might be. But I guarantee you, like, Marvel, you have to be paying attention to the money. I'm assuming the money's pretty decent here. You're selling out your first run. You're going to go back to second print before this even hits the shelves. It'll probably go back to third print.
Oh, yeah.
If this is an omnibus with all 32 issues, I haven't looked too much into this, but I'm going to get it when it actually comes out. But yeah, this is, to me, though, this is showing the lack of strength of the cancel culture. And I think this is one of the reasons why I do believe we have won the war. There'll always be people out there. We're always going to have to fight wokeness and all this kind of stuff. But the actual ability and strength and power these people used to have to cancel creators for their political and religious beliefs, I think is done. I think we won the war in 2024, and now these people are just holding on as best as they can. So I say we continue to stamp them out. Let's go.
Mike says, have people that I love these people where they say that's racist.
That's racist.
No, it's not. It's like, shut up.
Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. Michael Pritchard says John Byrne can't wait for this book. Right? I'm looking forward to it. Cancel culture in this economy.
Yeah, right.
Alistair Crowley's in the house, says, yo, Mr. Crowley. Thank you. Good to see you here, man. Oh, God, no, not her. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was, when I was at Heroes Con back in 2019, like, I saw her walking down the aisle, and I'm like...
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm like,
How's she look in real life? She fat? I don't even know if I've seen...
She's pretty.
Is she actually pretty good looking? Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's pretty good looking. She
You should have been like, show us your tits. That's how you treat female creators when you're out in public, right there.
Oh.
John Epple was asking Royce. Apparently, he made a homophobic comment in the 70s, according to Chuck Dixon. So the funny thing is, these people go back and dig up everything they can dig up, even if it's from 30, 40 years ago, and be like, so-and-so said this, and, now they're the worst person in the world.
Like, kind of like on our side?
I thought Chuck Dixon was more conservative. I see Past Master Dan said that John Byrne is actually a classic liberal, which classic liberals aren't bad. Not compared to
normal people.
Yeah,
like,
they're normal people compared to
from the 80s and 90s. Yeah. They're Republicans now.
I could get along with Democrats in the 90s and 80s going back,
Mm-hmm.
Not that I agree with everything, but they weren't crazy. Like this, the modern day liberal mindset has been infected with everything you can think of: communism, feminism, whatever.
Feminism. I love them bitches.
Anubis says at this point, every human being has been canceled one time in their life. It's ridiculous. That's a good point.
Yes.
Twisted Dream says classic liberals are too right wing for this crowd. That's a funny thing. Like, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the left has moved so far left that classic liberals are kind of on the right now. Highly educated fools. I agree. We have let me see if I can get this. Antholkinsidoti is foul. 100%.
Like your avatar.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. I said this earlier. Why can't I say this now?
Greta Thunberg.
Druthers says says she's like a Greta Thunberg is a redundant has-been. That's like how Greta Thunberg. Yeah, she's soul has been lost. Good point. Exactly. Wiley J says I'm sure anyone has no idea that Byrne created one of the first gay characters. Fucking idiots.
Right.
That's a great point.
Yeah. Oh, shut
up.
Fire.
That's actually a really good point. Him and Claremont, we're probably more in that camp with that kind of stuff. But yeah, these people don't get that. But the problem is, like, you can't say anything against a certain community. Anything negative, whatever, even if it's just is well put together points, well spoken as you could do. If it's negative, you are automatically, that's it. You're canceled in their mind, which is why they're crazy. Roy says I did not like that Byrne brought this story into the modern days with cell phones Oh, Uber and all that otherwise good story
really?
art. Okay.
Oh.
I haven't seen anything from it, Roy, except for a couple pages that you can look up online and just see the samples. But I haven't actually really got into it at all. I just know that it's a continuation of his. Actually, you know what? Let me look it up. I'm bringing it up.
Those samples are tight. Like, that's some of his better stuff in the past few years. Because I remember seeing stuff in the '90s and just hated it. Like Next Men, like I hated the way it was inked. I just thought it was like garbage.
That's why I'm interested to see who inked this project. Okay.
They should have got art to do it.
Is
but
this
then they
it?
probably think art's an ist. Oh no, that's right. CB Cebulski runs Marvel. Yeah, that's not happening.
Oh, there you go. All right, I got Google doesn't ever want to. Okay, here we go. See, now this is some of the stuff. Let me see if I can bring this out, and I'll just blow it up for everybody. And so, like I'll say, like to me, when I saw this, I was like, never like this was not Byrne's best work in my opinion, but I thought it was kind of cool that he was out doing a fanfic, and I was like, okay, cool. I mean, you got what else you got to do with your life? You know, you're probably not getting a lot of gigs. You're telling
I'm
a
sure
story.
he's financially
Fine.
well off. Like
Yeah.
his commissions go for stupid amounts, and like he's always busting those things out.
So here is a sample page from something that was pulled off of his website. As you can see here, you know, it's your classic loose, but all the details there as one would be from that generation of artists, you know.
Great
So-
storytelling, solid
Storytelling's there, yeah,
illustrations,
yeah.
You know, yeah, better than most of the
It's-
shit that's on Marvel.
And so I'm excited about it. I'm excited about checking it out, even though I'm not as huge of a fan of John Byrne. Like, I respect him, I like his stuff, but you know, I don't really like get all like, oh, John Byrne's got something new coming out. However, it's somebody I know that loves the characters, that's trying to basically tell a story from where he left, from what the article read, from where he left off with when he was on Uncanny and everything. So there is that. So we'll see what that's like. But yeah, the cancellation, I just wanted to bring that up because I saw it. I thought it was funny because I'm like, these people they're going to whine as loud as they can, and nobody is going to listen now. And that's the funny thing. You know, the power is absolutely gone. Nobody is going to care at all about that shit. I would be canceled as fuck because I want to buy the Stellar Blade sequel and support the company no matter the cost, even if I go to prison. I have no idea what that is.
What that is, but you should get it.
You do, yeah. You do what you want to do, man. You know, words are violence, just like marriage is slavery. Yeah, exactly. Face red smile. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Joe, you just agreed, and your wife's watching the show.
No. I'm not agreeing on. I'm agreeing that these people say those statements. You know, that people say those statements. You know, like marriage is slavery and all this kind of like that's a feminist kind of thing, right? You know, I gotta say though, I mean, housewives, right? Shout out to housewives because they got it the best. I mean, think about it. All you have to do in your life is get up, take care of the house, take care of the kids. You don't have to work. You don't have to be out. I mean, I want that life, right? Give me the ability to take care of the house and the kids and then do whatever I want on the side. Let's go. Everything is violence to liberal women. That's the point there. Mm-hmm. That's the point. John Byrne. John Byrne burned Jim Shooter in effigy at one of his office parties. Sure, a classic liberal. Interesting.
Well, he's always been an asshole. Like that's.
Well, he has. Yeah, from what I've heard, he has been an asshole.
Like even what's his name? Motherfucker, the guy that did not Blackhawks.
I don't know. It's gonna come to him.
It's gonna come.
It's gonna come. I can see it. I can see.
It's
like, that's what she's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Serious Man said, "Gee."
Yeah.
I agree. The story takes place right after the Phoenix saga, but goes in a different direction. Okay, interesting. I like it. He's an old man. Give him a break. I give him all the breaks in the world. Yeah,
right.
Old man, they get breaks. You know, you're a legend. You know, I'm. Yeah, it's all good. It's great stuff, says Jay Ryan. I'm looking forward to it, man. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've never really checked it out except for a couple stuff you can Google search. Pencils are great. Now them inks. I gotta figure out who's inking that book, because if he's inking his own stuff or somebody else is inking over it, who's coloring it. I agree with Sean. They should have gone with a little bit more of a flat colors to kind of match his style from back in the day, not so much modern day colors. I think that probably was a little bit of a mistake. Darwin Cook was an asshole, allegedly. Okay. Says Killustrator. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Damn it. Sinkwich?
Is he? Oh, no.
I can't pronounce the name, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. A fan inked it?
Fan?
Interesting. Well, I guess depends on what the skill of the fan is. I don't know if I like that.
Well, you know.
He better be good. He better know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Twisted Dream says, keep crying like a river when no one hears it if no one's there. It's pretty much what they're doing, right? The newest controversy, Joe, people whining that the protagonist from Stellar Blade looks like a child, so you're a perv if you buy it. It's just a regular Asian chick. Okay. Is that just like what? Like a manga anime chick? They all look young. They from the time you've watched, that's that style. The schoolgirls, right? Going back to even when I was a kid, like every Guyver, yeah, it's like that's whatever. Okay.
Project AKO.
I don't know too much about it, but like I'm just like whatever. Like it's the same people that bitch about like J. Scott Campbell drawing. Remember when he did the versions of like the Disney princesses, like Cinderella and like or Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I got the calendar right here.
Yeah, and people were freaking out like because he drew him sexy or whatever, and they're like, she's 16. I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't care, man.
They flipped out. They flipped out when he did that recover.
Sienkiewicz, thank you, my friend. Thank you.
People are like, no 14 or 15-year-old girl dresses like that. I'm like, have you ever been to Byrne County, New Jersey, and seen the Italians and Puerto Ricans? I
was just gonna say, have you just walked down the street in any city? I mean, that knowing that my daughter one day will be a teenager, I'm taking notes to be like, there's no way she's leaving the house dressed like that, because a lot of these girls dress just crazy inappropriate for the ages they are, and I'm like, what? Who are their parents and what are they doing?
Like my friends growing up, they dressed in that version of that. It was that grunge R&B style, big hooped earrings, belly shirts, low.
Well, now everyone's wearing the skin tight yoga pants. The ones that lift your ass up. Basically, you can see like everything.
Oh, the camel collector. Yeah.
I mean, like that's just typical now for any woman. Some women that should not be even wearing those. They're out there.
They got the camels just like. It's like the opening of Aladdin.
Oh,
Shut up.
Art Roy says, just read Byrne is doing inks with someone named Paul Willis. Or Paul Wills.
About Willis.
Wills, my bad, Wills.
Oh, okay. That would have been cool if they got Rob Willis to do it. Like, that would be dope.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Has the show started yet? I can't remember. Oi. That's true. Cooch is what they call it.
I love Cooch.
I heard the new Wolverine video game omitted the title X-Men and just called them mutants. Interesting. I did not hear that, but...
Well, I mean, they are mutants, but, like, that's stupid. Like, they're actually...
Well, if you think about marketing, though, I mean, Marvel seems like they're going to be doing a movie called Mutants before they do the X-Men movie.
Yeah, but isn't that, like,
which makes no sense to me.
Whatever that word is? Like, if they just put a movie out called, like, gay or straight?
Maybe, yeah. 99% of women shouldn't be. There are a lot of women out there that should not be wearing those pants.
And there's a lot that should.
Here's the thing. You have to have an ass to wear those pants, for one. So whether, take that for what it is. My point is, there's a lot of women out there
that
shouldn't be wearing it because it doesn't complement anything that you want to see. I'm all for the gays. Not the gays. The gays. The male gays. I'm all for the male gays, you know what I'm saying? If they're walking around like that, you're going to look. It's just what it is. But don't be... You go to some grocery stores, man, and there's some women that are packing a little bit of pounds in, right? And they're still wearing it. And it's just like you can see everything. Cellulite, rolls. And it's just like... I don't get it. Iodine says, I still don't understand how skinny jeans for men became a thing and became okay for heavy set folks. Thankfully, I think the trend is over. What it is I think heavyset folks, they co-opt everything, right? They're like, oh, this is trend. Maybe this will make me thinner. Maybe this will make me more attractive. It's like, no. What makes you more attractive is going on a diet, doing a little bit of workout, bringing your weight down. That'll make you more attractive. Context is everything, Joe. That's a good point. They make your ass look like two double B's in a condom. Jeez. Yeah. You know what? I say go for it. If you got the ass, wear it around. Show it off if that's what you want to do. But I swear there's some of these yoga pants out there that perfectly shape the ass all the way up the ass crack. If that chick bends over, you're basically seeing butthole. Like that's how tight these things are. And you know what? I'm for it. I'm for it. Matt says, it's kind of scary how women dress today. Where's the good old 80s and 90s kind of sexy? You know what I miss about the 90s kind of sexy is low-cut jeans when that became a thing and the chicks were all wearing thongs and the thongs would always poke up over the, you want to talk about a major turn-on. That's
but the thing
back
is,
in the day.
Now all those girls that wore thongs, they're fatherless mothers. So they're just wearing... Jeez.
Jay Ryan says, yeah, if you were looking for the male gaze, then don't be surprised when males see it as an opening to approach you. That's another good point. Like we were talking about this the other day, like the dating scene is so dead because now women get so offended if you just come up and talk to them. Not that I'm a married man, so I don't do it, but just in general, women get offended if someone is attracted to them or wants to buy them a drink or wants to say like, hey, we don't know each other, but how you doing? Back in the day, that's how you met somebody.
Yeah.
In a bar. You're like, oh, that person's attractive. I'm buying him a drink. I'm like, hey, what's going on? What's your name? This is this. Yeah, and then, women used to take advantage of that back in the day and get tons of drinks for free and so, more power to them. Yeah, respect.
I was just telling,
you take your shot,
Just telling Joe and his wife the other day that during the Me Too movement, which, yes, for those that actually got fucked over, it was good. But, for every other girl that was calling bullshit, like when I was getting intimate with chicks, I was asking them, can I pull down your pants? Can I take off your underwear? Can I eat your box? Well,
that's what it is. Yeah.
Do you want it inside you? And, I had to wait for an actual validated, yes.
Do you want 2 knuckles or 3 knuckles?
Right. And of course they all went with the yes because...
Usually
I would. It was a weird time.
Usually, I would ask after. After you're like, oh, I'm sorry, is this cool?
Before Me Too, it was oh, my dick is out. What are we gonna do about this?
Right. Yeah.
I had to switch the whole shit up. It was weird.
Yeah. You nail a chick, you just stick your thumb up her ass, and you're like, oh, you like that, right?
Yeah. One time I fingered a chick in her ass and she's like, wrong hole. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, you got some tread on those tires, lady. Yeah. Don't worry about it. The Serious Man says, I'm all for the male gaze. Joe Sonntag 2026.
That's a t-shirt.
There you go. Make a t-shirt. Let's go. Anubis 800 says, do you think Daredevil video game like Batman Arkham Trilogy could be good?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it would be great.
Yeah, I think that would be really great. That studio, for sure.
Whale Tails. Let's go. Hips or wear jeans? Either or. I like it. Baby powder is a blessing and a curse. Old Ahoy gravy in there. Ugh, excuse me. The new trend is actually pants with fake asses. It's designed to disguise flat asses. Very misleading. So here's the thing. I've seen these pants and I know what you're talking about. What they do, they don't give a woman that has no ass an ass. What they do is they shape the ass of a woman that actually has an ass. So you have to have an ass. So if you look at some of these women that are wearing it, they actually have to have some kind of shape for those pants. It's like a push-up bra. It lifts the ass. It just, it defines the ass a little bit more. But if you have a flat ass, it's not going to give you an ass unless you are completely padded, which I haven't seen those. Which I'm fine with. Like I said, do I complain about push-up bras out there? No, I like the cleavage. So am I going to complain about a push-up ass pants? No. Everything looks fine bent over. You know what I'm saying? Past Master Dan says false advertising. But do you complain when you take off the bra of a push-up bra and they fall down just a little bit, but they're still nice, they're still there? Look at some of the Paul Willis else. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. And that doesn't sound good. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna look at it.
Paul, I'm gonna check. I'm bringing it up real quick before I go to the next one. Paul Wills, Elseman. Is that what it's called? Elseman. Elseman Inks.
Elsewhen.
Elsewhen. Okay.
When.
Elsewhen Inks.
Now, is this a real person or is this John Byrne just using a different name, like Bjorn or whatever it was?
That would be funny. Okay. Here we go. We'll bring up this page. And we will judge it. We'll bring up this page and we will judge it live. We'll do it live. Right now. Alright. This is Paul Wills on Elsewhen over John Byrne. And you guys tell me what you think. I'm going to take this down real quick. Roy doesn't like it, so let's see what's going on here. He's definitely not my favorite, I'll say that. But it depends on, like the looseness that John Byrne was drawing with. I mean, you need a good seasoned inker to bring that stuff together. You need like Terry Austin or somebody to come in.
Oh my God! If you brought Terry,
you know
Austin,
what I'm saying? Like that's yeah.
That would have been fucking fire. Or even what's his name? Who's the little guy? Joe Rubenstein.
Rubenstein would have been good too. See, that's what you should have done. Byrne should have reached out to some of the old heads.
Yeah.
And say, hey, this is getting published. We need a really seasoned inker on this. Let's do it.
Like it looks like a Byrne studio guy.
Yeah.
Like he works for Byrne Studio. But because like that top Colossus head, like it looks like somebody that's inspired by Byrne, but it's not that. I don't know. It's off.
And I just think like if you're going to ink over somebody's loose pencils, you need to have a good sense of structure to bring it together. Which this isn't bad. Again,
those pencils aren't even loose. Like that's enough information for it to be tight for the inker.
I guess, my terminology is different than a lot of people's. To me, that's what I would consider loose, but the information's there.
Yeah.
What Sean's saying. So same thing. The information is there.
Hashtag.
Always listen to Sean.
Yeah.
But a seasoned inker knows what they're doing is going to put that together. It's going to look beautiful, right? They're going to be able to bring that together and it looks beautiful. This doesn't look bad. I will say it doesn't look bad, but it's not my favorite.
Fine. Yeah,
it's fine. It's just fine. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't make me cringe, but it doesn't also make me be like, oh man, wow, that's so good.
Mm-hmm.
That is a little disappointing though. I was kind of hoping that it was going to be kind of a seasoned inker doing that book. I'm still gonna get it. I'm still gonna check it out, but I'm already not a big fan of the colors. Now the inks are kind of like, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Start to take off their clothes and wait for the no begrudgingly. Well, I never wait for the no. You know what I'm saying? Yes means no and no means anal. Is what I was taught. Doing dabs. That's right. I like that. Shape that ass. Sounds like a lost Pink Floyd album.
Nice.
Okay. Fuck it. We'll do it live. We got Fogman in the house. Says, LOL, the looseness.
Nice.
Looseness. Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy that wants to fuck you.
That's okay. I'm a good-looking guy. It's my curse in life. I just assume that everybody wants to fuck me. It's okay. I live with that burden. Jay Ryan says they are full color on Amazon as well. All right, I'm gonna hold off on the colors because I want to get the book. I don't want anything else to make me not want to get it. Seems old school, maybe. Yeah. Looks like he literally traced Byrne's work, no embellishment at all. I mean, I feel like there is a little bit of embellishment or a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to really study the pencils.
That Colossus face is a bit off.
Yeah, there's so loose.
A little bit heavy-handed.
Not here, tight as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up, cat.
I saw this video of Rob Liefeld. By the way, if anybody has a video of Rob Liefeld talking about the John Romita Jr. piece, tag me in it because I want to see what he said about that. But I saw this one where he was talking about Mark Wade, or he's doing commentary on Mark Wade. So let's check this out. And I love Rob right now, like the uncensored, don't give a fuck opinions
Yeah.
that Rob is putting out. I mean, he's just going scorched earth, and I really like it. So
This
he's
is a Rob I know.
Yeah, he's commentating here on some Mark Waid stuff. So here we go from Modern Comics.
If you honestly believe comic books were better 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, you're going to be petroleum someday. You're just a dinosaur, and you should knock it the hell off, because that is one step away from waving your cane at the clouds like Abe Simpson.
Okay, so this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but
I love it.
I love
it. Just go to town, Rob. Let's go.
It doesn't surprise me. Mark says stupid shit all the time. Oh, so I guess that I shouldn't like Godfather or Jaws because they were made in the 70s? No, that's stupid. There are great, fantastic comic books from the 70s, from the 60s, from the 80s, from the 90s that you should go grab right now because they are better than stuff that's being put out. Let me do some math for you, Mark. 5 times the amount of comic books being put out now than there were when I was a kid. So there's 5 times the amount of dribble. You're just not going to make it work numbers-wise. Go read Frank Miller's Daredevil. Go get Walt Simonson's Thor. Go get the incredible Alan Moore Swamp Thing. This is stupid. Don't listen to this. Go. Your back issues at your comic book store are waiting for you right now, but you're going to miss out if you listen to, petroleum.
I love it. This is the type of shit he would be like when we'd be out to dinner or just hanging out on the side after a show. Like, thank God Rob is Rob. Like, I love that he gives no fucks. He's secure. The guy's a titan.
I love that stuff so much. It boggles my mind that Rob has never been like somebody that's embraced Comicsgate, because I feel like, especially now, like it's just that's the mentality. I mean, he's calling that shit out in a hilarious way.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. Like, keep doing that. We need more of that. Just unfiltered, call it out like it is. Someone that's been in the industry calling out big names. It's a stupid statement. That was a stupid statement by Mark Waid.
Mark Waid's a putz. And I commented that on Rob's post when he shared it.
Nice.
And I said that, like, if that's what he's kind of going, like, off base, like, then his Kingdom Come and Flash run is dog shit.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
And look, I really enjoy his Flash run. I think it's really good. It's a favorite of mine. But I think he's an idiot.
Yeah. That's for sure. Here's another thing. I'll get back to some comic book talk here, but I had to bring, I don't know why, but I'm getting inundated with these Married with Children clips on my X page. And I never even watched the show very much when I was a kid. Or cared too much about it, so I didn't know, whatever. Apparently, it was a very risque show.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For the times, and I see this clip, and I'm like, maybe I need to go back and watch the show again. So here we go. For anybody that didn't watch it like me and missed out on this stuff, this is what we missed out on.
Straight.
Hairs on my chest are.
Good. Maybe you can help me. If you were my boyfriend, would you like this?
Oh.
On a sitcom, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, this was cable TV.
No,
it wasn't on. It wasn't. What channel was it on?
It was Fox. It was the early days of Fox.
Did Fox start out as cable?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. For some.
No.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go. But anyway, on it, just you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Where have we gone as a society where we had this growing up? Fox. Okay, yeah. Sean was right. Fugman backs you up on that.
I got.
Where did we go as a society where we had this in the sitcoms, and now we have whatever. I mean, pick it out whatever you want. A bunch of gay people running around. But this was a good old days, the '80s, right? Where you could get into the male gaze, not the gays, the gays. And I don't know who this chick is. But, you got that. So when I was growing up, I was like, this was the kind of stuff you would see as a kid with, like, the bra and panties with, like, the little bit of lingerie kind of feel to it. And you're thinking to yourself, like, man, I can't wait till I'm old enough to start getting into some of this shit.
I can't wait till I can figure out how to use my dick properly.
Yeah, I can't wait till this gets a little bit bigger. Fox was cable, bro, says Killustrator.
Was it?
See, that's what I thought. I thought Fox, when it first came out, was cable before it was picked up as a...
No shit. Maybe my parents were just rich and we had cable.
That could be, too. It's an amazing show. I mean, you could see this every day at noon on soap operas. Really? Man, I should have watched more soap operas. Married with Children was and is a great show. God damn, says K. Ojo. This was primetime sitcom entertainment. That's what I'm talking about. Iodine says, is he somehow trying to say that to appeal to younger audiences who don't respect the past? Oh, we're talking about Rob. You hear stories about how screenwriters coming out of college haven't seen classic or respect them. Could be. I mean, there's so much great old stuff, you know, that's being buried for whatever reason because it's problematic to these people, right? And then we just go back to the last conversation we had. Like, some of the stuff is problematic because of, you know, homophobic, racist, or stuff like that back in the day. But you got to look at it for what it is. The eras that it was made, and you just enjoy the cinematography and the art of filmmaking. Now you go to comic books. Those are just great comics. That's back when people that loved and had passion for comic book stories and comic book art were making comic books. That's why you have so many great comics from that era and why they've dropped off so much in the last 20 years. So Rob taking Mark Waid to task there on that is 100% right. We've been preaching that stuff here from this show for 6 years now. Go to your comic book stores and go to the back bins, and you're going to find some really fantastic books if you haven't seen them yet.
And not for nothing, I can't respect anybody that doesn't like The Godfather.
That is true. That is true. All right, this gets better. Let's keep going.
Will he like it? Or do you think he'd like it better without the bra? Like this?
Side boob in a sitcom.
Yeah.
That's a sitcom. How many sitcoms do you know a hand bra is going on? This stream is probably going to get hit
I'm not
for
even
this.
paying attention. I'm just, wow.
Wow, I need to go
You're
back
right.
and watch this
I don't
show.
need the bra.
Good Lord. God bless the 80s and 90s. Married with Chillins was great. Yeah, I'm discovering that. I used to work at Victoria's Secret in college, and that happened to me. What?
Good, God bless you.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Yeah.
That's living the dream, my friend.
I used to be a cook at Hooters. That was fun.
I never did any of that. I just banged a lot of chicks when I was in a band. Hot, Sexy Women. That's right. Let's go. Sunday night at 8. Oh, was that when the show came out?
Yeah.
She looks Italian. I'm whatever she looks like. I'm fine. You know. No Fox with a broadcast. See now. Who knows? Okay. I don't even want to look it up. I don't care. Let's just we'll say we're all right. How about that? Not politically correct. Oh, it was the first regular TV had football, other sitcoms like Malcolm in the Middle and The Simpsons. Talking about Fox. No, I was saying was Mark saying that he said because he was trying to appeal. I don't know what the context of Mark's conversation was. I just seen that clip from Rob and his commentary.
Mark Wade's a putz.
Yeah, and I don't care either. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't care. Fox Network started out as just having partial time blocked during the week of local channels across the. Okay, that's probably why we all remember it a little bit different. That makes sense.
Do you guys remember the for the Saturday mornings, like they had like this like puppet cat, like he was a cool cat with like a leather jacket, like he showed the cartoons or the kids shows. He's a wild and crazy guy.
Wild and crazy guy. I don't remember that, no.
Oh, man.
I thought I set aside something to look at here, and now I don't see it. All right, let me see if I can look it up real quick.
Thanks to people like Antos and Wade, he is almost exclusively indie and back issues now.
Oh,
What about
yeah?
you, Kat?
Well, there you go.
Who do you like? Who do you like?
I'll tell you what I like. No, I can't tell you. We're live. Did see this for anyone that is X-Men 97 fans. The episodes, the titles and descriptions of the episodes got released. And this is coming out, July?
In 10 days.
10 days. June. It's coming out. Or would that be July? It is still July. Okay, so let's go over this real quick. It says Days of Past Future is episode 1. It says Forge and Bishop launch an ambitious plan to rescue the X-Men who have been scattered through time. Episode 2 is a force to be reckoned with after D-Day. A secret paramilitary force emerges to try to fill the void left by the X-Men, which is going to be X Factor, in my opinion. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, right, Sean? Is that what you would be thinking there? We know X Factor is going to be in it. I feel like this would be the episode where X Factor is going to appear, which I'm all for. Give me a Havoc, Strong Guy, Multiple Man, Polaris, Wolfsbane. They won't have
Quicksilver.
I don't know if I've seen. Was Quicksilver in it? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as the cartoon goes,
I think he was.
Okay. I wonder if he's still going to be Magneto's son. Yeah, because they established that in the original series, right? In the '92 series.
I don't know.
I thought they did.
Who knows?
Okay.
But you know that there's going to be from what I heard, they're going to show the first 3 episodes the first night.
Yeah, all 3 episodes dropping the first night. I think that's going to be great, which actually ends, we're going to see here, episode 3 is actually a 2-parter, and so we're going to get like a cliffhanger here. So episode 3 is Rise of Apocalypse Part 1. This is the plan to rescue the team from ancient Egypt is turned upside down by an unexpected twist. Episode 4 is Rise of Apocalypse Part 2. It says an alliance between the X-Men and Sabanur begins to crumble when Ramatut seeks supreme power.
Ooh.
Now, this is interesting. I don't know what they're doing, but I like this. Episode 5 is Weapon X, Lies and DVDs. It says Wolverine, Morph, and an unlikely group of former rivals face the latest Weapon X experiment.
Nice.
You think that'd be
maybe we'll get
Deadpool?
like Maverick.
That'd be kind of cool.
I think that could be where Morph turns into Deadpool.
I was just gonna say, like, to me, I feel like that'd be a Deadpool kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wolfsbane. Rick said Married with Children was the only ones who never became a drug addict. Drugs. Really? That's a good point. Well, good for them, you know. Although what's her face is dealing with a very bad disease, which is kind of destroyed her life. She had cancer
prior, right?
I can't remember. I just know whatever she's battling now is pretty serious.
Yeah.
6 is Danger X. It says the X-Men Polaris returns to Xavier's mansion just as a new threat emerges on campus.
Oh, that could be the X Factor then.
Well, you think X Factor would be the threat?
You never know.
It's weird that Polaris is only popping in episode 6, where potentially X Factor is coming in at 2, unless it's X-Force. But I haven't really seen a lot of X-Force characters. 7, episode 7 is Strangeland, Savage Heart. The X-Men travel to the Savage Land and are surprised to encounter a familiar face. I wonder who that's going to be. Sinister? No, Sinister was in the first season.
Last episode, last clip of season 2 and on. And then he was in like 4 because he was part of the time travel shit.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that would make sense to me. That would be Sinister. Episode 8, The Dead Man's Hand. The X-Men confront a ghost from their past. Would that be Gambit?
Maybe.
Gambit, I think we all know that Gambit is going to be coming back as one of the 4 horsemen. Or at least I think that's what they're going to be doing, since he died in the first season of 97. And this would make sense. Dead Man's Hand, Gambit, cards, all that kind of stuff. And
I guess, yeah, okay.
Confront a ghost from their past. I mean, if you want to go with the recent past, that would be Gambit, because he's dead. So maybe this is going to be the return of Gambit here with episode 8. Then episode 9 is the survival of the fittest. The X-Men are pushed to the limit when their past comes back to haunt them. First 3 episodes premiere July 1st on Disney Plus, everybody. So I don't know if you guys are excited about that. I enjoyed the first season. I'm looking forward to see if this is going to be any good. I'll obviously give it a chance and give it a try. That's what we'll do. Where is John? He's not on the show. John's probably doing, I don't know, gambling or doing John things. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Yeah, hanging out with his wiener, dog, you know.
Cat.
Who knows? Yeah, he's doing John things.
He's being awesome. Let's.
John think. Oh, shout out to John, by the way, and Sean for giving me this the other day. This extreme 2012 has got some early John Malin art in this, which is pretty cool to see. His young blood run. So shout out to John. It's awesome.
See, I was, me, Mark, and Mike were there when John was working on those pages back in 2011.
Nice. Confront a ghost. I've always said if I ever ran into a ghost, I would I'd fuck it. That's exactly what I would do. Telling you, if you ever run into an alien, a ghost, a cryptid, fuck it.
Fuck it.
That's what you don't run scared. You attack it and you fuck it.
You walk out your prick.
You pull it out and you go to town. You find a hole, whatever hole you can get into. You tell them this line.
One hole. It's June. It's okay.
Jeez. You go up to anyone. Yeah. A demon, anything. You go up to them and you say, "Look, I'm gonna put it between your cheeks. Which set of cheeks is up to you." And
Does
you
your
let
mouth
them.
still work?
Yeah, mouth. We're going to town. That's what you do. You gotta show them that you're not scared. I mean, like, they'll never come back and haunt you because, like, I don't want to haunt that guy. He fucked me last time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck a demon. Let's go.
Yeah.
Never saw the original nor the revival, nor will I watch this season. I get you. To each your own, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man, says you freaks. You got to take charge, man.
Not each other.
You got you got to take charge is the thing. You can't let people, control your life. You know.
See, if you missed last week's show when we said that we would fuck the aliens if they ever came, like the Greys, the lizards.
Yep. You
I
got
don't
to.
think we did the grasshopper.
No. We said the insectoids we wouldn't do because most likely if they were like any like praying mantis, they would just eat you afterwards. So that that's not worth it. But the Greys, the Nordics for sure.
Yeah.
You know, and the reptilians because the reptilians have a tongue, so it's got to probably be pretty good at head.
Yeah.
So
it would be fire.
Yeah. So I think we're good on all that. I still need to see the first season of X-Men '97. I liked it, man. Did it have its flaws? Yeah.
Yes. Well,
it had
a
little bit of wokeness in it, but nothing major. And I thought it was very true to the spirit of X-Men. I think if you were an X-Men fan, you would enjoy the stories that were told. Go ahead, Sean.
Do this. You have 10 days until it launches. So after this show tonight,
there you go.
Watch episodes 1 and 2. Watch an episode a night. You'll be caught up by the time it airs. Like 3 a.m. I think on the first.
Does it come out at 3? That sucks. I'm always gonna have to watch it on
I think that's what streaming does. Well, except for like Daredevil came out at 9, and so did
Daredevil. They premiered at 9. Yeah.
9, yeah.
Sheldon Martin says no alien safe out there with Joe and Sean on the loose. That's right.
Right.
You spread that rumor. We're preparing for the invasion. You know, we want to make sure that if you're going to invade our world, you're getting fucked. You know,
we're gonna get you ready.
And we're gonna start a movement. It's not just gonna be the two of us. We're taking in members to this group to make sure that
Epple's with us.
John Epple's on board with us. We know that. So I mean, we know that we're gonna have an army of guys out there that are just going to go out and fuck these aliens when they come down to take us.
In the background.
We're going to be like, you guys like anal probing. Let me show you what we do here on Earth.
Here's our friends.
This is how we probe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No gay aliens allowed.
Lesbians.
Yeah. Well, lesbians. That's it.
Yeah. Gay.
Anubis says, Joe and Sean, if you guys did play at the Mass Effect trilogy, I would wish we could be visited by Assyria? The all-female blue chicks race.
Oh.
I'm down with it.
I'm with it.
You know, I'm just saying, like, you know, to me, it's a dominance thing. You got to protect our world. Who's going to step up? Who's going to join us? With John Epple, he's jumping. Who's going to join us in protecting Earth against the aliens, against the ghosts, against the cryptids? Who's going to join this movement? You know, will it just be the three of us? If it is, we'll take the task on.
Work.
Anal probing, that's right.
What we're doing.
3 boobs are better than none. That is a good point. That is a good point. What?
Exerting KY jelly.
Oh, is that
excreting?
Excreting. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. I guess. I will still do it. Total Recall. Illegal Aliens count too. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, you know how many Latinas we got to go through?
Wow.
I'm with it.
Okay. Better Call the Men in Black. We can just start dressing in black, you know what? Okay, here we go. There's a clip. We run out. Okay, we're going to be ending the show soon. Saw a new clip from Supergirl dropped. Supergirl comes out next week. Probably going to go see it. My daughter actually is really excited, wants to go see this movie. So
she needs a cape.
She needs a what?
A cape.
Oh, a cape?
Yeah.
Maybe we should, buy her a cape before we go. We just went and saw Toy Story 5 today, which was really good. I enjoyed it. It was a good entry to the series, and my daughter really liked it as well. So here we go. Here is the newest Supergirl clip. Let's see what we got going on.
Hey, it's me. Happy birthday week. So I expect you're celebrating. When you think you're coming back? Let me know, because we miss you. Okay, don't have too much.
The only thing I don't like about this, the portrayal of Superman, like to me, that's Clark Kent.
Okay.
That's how Clark Kent would act. Like Superman to me. Yeah, but Clark is just when he's Superman, you act completely different, right? You talk different. You're more authoritative. Whatever, more noble, whatever you want to say.
To his cousin?
Yeah, especially to his cousin. If she just got here like not too long ago, and you're showing her to me, that's his portrayal of Superman in this movie specifically. I'm just like, that to me is just Clark Kent. Like, I feel like Superman is a little bit more stoic. That's the word I'm looking for. Stoic.
I hear you. I'm with you. But I feel like when he's talking to his family members or Lois,
yeah,
he's Clark.
Right. Well, yeah. But when he's wearing the suit is what I'm saying. He's wearing the suit there. Anytime you're wearing the suit, you need to be stoic Superman. That's my point.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're talking to the family, he as Clark, then you act like Clark. But when you got the suit on, that's your job. That's business, right? Now you're acting like you're acting like the Man of Steel. Like, that's my point. Just a small quip. Otherwise, I think the movie looks pretty decent. We'll see how it actually will be. I know you said she has like the downs or stuff, but she looks like she'd be fun to party with. I'm not gonna lie.
No, in the Game of Thrones show, which that dropped tonight.
What?
The new season of the dragon shit.
Of House of Dragons?
I think so.
Really?
But anyway, when she was in House of Dragons, she played the younger version, right?
Yeah.
That's where I think she had down eyes.
I actually thought she looked good in that role.
I mean, look, there's some pretty Down syndrome women.
I'm not saying that she's a smoke show or anything.
No,
I don't think that she's.
Yeah.
I don't think she's like as bad as everybody is saying out there.
No, I think
as far as attractiveness goes.
I love that she's a lush in this. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, she's definitely
a
lush.
Yeah,
she looks like she would be fun to party with. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4 looks kind of. It does have a Guardians feel, doesn't it? Yeah.
New DC is James Gunn's vision, so it's going to be
it's
that Guardians
100%.
of the Galaxy James Gunn shit.
Mm-hmm. She has shark teeth. Ow. A little bit teeth ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Just a little, not a lot.
My one ex had
little
shark teeth, little tiny teeth like that. Great.
If she's down, I'm down. Said KO Joe.
I like you.
Doc Brucey said the same thing. Nice. If she's down, I'm down. Let's go. All right, here we go.
I like that shit.
You got to be a badass or a chick that doesn't mind getting groped doing the crowd surfing, because I don't know if you ever been to a concert where there's actual crowd surfing. Those girls get absolutely molested.
Oh, they're getting finger popped.
Yeah, when you're at a festival, maybe not just at a show, but at a festival, you're going up there. Yeah, there's some violation going on. So be prepared for it.
They're asking for it.
Look at the dog. I didn't catch the dog. I didn't catch Crypto is there.
That's cool.
Jeez.
Oh, I need the other Sonntag now.
See, now that's the kind of face where I'm just like, there's nothing wrong with that. Look, that's the kind of look that's like, I know that I let him put it in my butt last night. You know what I'm saying? She woke up. She's like, my butt feels a little sore. Whatever that purple alien was that gave me that drink definitely went backdoor on me. That's what she's saying right now. And I'm down with it. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. This chick likes to party.
Mm-hmm.
Finger pumped. Yeah, you know.
Mm.
Her mouth reminds me of the shark in Finding Nemo. Jeez. I'll have to take a closer look at her teeth, I guess. Roy on this one. 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink, says KO Joe. That's how we do it. Oh, I like to go like, you know, reverse, right? Just to see how freaky she is.
Yeah.
Right? 2 in the stink, 1 in the, just reverse it. Just she'd be like, what do you, again, you don't ask, you just do it. And then after you've already put your finger, then you say, like, is this cool? Now what's she gonna say? And I'm like, well, it's already in, now I gotta finish.
Yeah,
That's what you do. All right, here we go.
I'm a finisher.
Yeah, I kind of like, whatever they're showing here, I have no idea if this movie's going to be good or not, but I kind of like just the way that they're portraying. She's just out there, whatever, playing fetch with crypto in space, partying, doing the thing. Like, I have no problems with it as a story so far, because this story is obviously going to have to be her maturation process from where she is now, what she's dealing with the trauma of losing her family, her planet, all that kind of stuff, and then having to become and learn how to be a hero, probably with Clark as being the example, where at the end of the movie she comes out fully being the version of Supergirl that we want her to be, or closer to it. That's got to be it. It's not going to just be like this lush the entire time you see Supergirl in the James Gunn universe. Like a flea confused. Goldie, Sin City, ain't oh yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Now we're talking. Goldie. Shark teeth are both bottom and top row raw point slightly forward so that they never close properly. All right, we'll have to look. I haven't noticed that, but you know. Okay.
Yeah, I would love to go grocery shopping with Roy. He's like, these oranges are not ripe.
You know, the 2 people that are the most critical of everything in life are Roy and John Malin. Those 2.
Oh, John.
Yeah, John and Roy. Those 2 should hang out.
Yeah.
You know,
Roy,
and just
what's your opinion on the Harry Potter franchise?
just that should be a show. John and Roy sit there and just commentate on everything.
John and Roy. This is not soy.
John and Roy, this is not soy. Look, we just created a show for both of you guys. We want credit for it.
Yeah.
You know, but I think that would be a hit. John and Roy, this is not soy. I love it. There we go.
That's like Ono when you come in the door.
Yeah. So that's the newest clip that just came out. Looks pretty decent.
Looks fun, man.
Yeah, it looks fun. I'm gonna go see it.
Popcorn movie.
Yeah. Big guy John.
No, big gay.
Oh, big gay John. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right, man. It's okay.
I would never say that.
Yeah, I'd never say that, but you can say that. He would get so mad. Well, you said it, not me.
Yeah.
Harry's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Plot twist. Harry's a wizard. And a damn good one, I'd imagine. John asked me onto his comic review show once. Oh, man, that would have been a trip. You two reviewing a comic book together. That would have been scorched. Yeah, John Buscema.
Roy would have been like, overrated.
I like it. That'd be awesome. The Art of John and Roy, I'd watch that. See, we're creating shows here, guys. We're putting show ideas. What you got, Sean?
No, the cats buy expensive comic books.
Oh, yeah, go get the hell, kick her ass. Like, get out of here, cat. Can't have that. Can't have that.
Yeah, I got like Nick Fury #1 right there, and she's like, ah!
Okay, I think that's pretty much all I had on the docket today. Let me just see.
One quick last thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Marvel not paying Glapion.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Yeah.
And then Rob commented, bums.
Oh, actually, before we get into that,
no.
Yeah, we'll bring that up as the last subject. But I did see this, and let me show this real quick. possible casting ideas for Professor X and Mr. Sinister in the new X-Men show is Patrick Wilson, who was the Conjuring guy, who was also in Aquaman movies, but it's possible Professor X. I'm down with it. I think that would be fine. Good casting. Josh Hartnett as Mr. Sinister.
You never know, man. Give him a shot.
I think he would do really good. Did you see that movie, the M. Night Shyamalan movie, where he was the serial killer?
Good.
He did a fantastic job in that. I think if he can pull that off as just like a twisted serial killer, I think he could do a very good villain, especially Mr. Sinister. So I like those two names for those characters, and I'm going to be disappointed if that's not it.
I think they also threw out for Sinister the guy that played House, that Doctor TV show.
I don't know if I would be.
I'm not with the casting on that.
I don't know if I would like that.
With Josh Hartnett for this person.
Hartnett.
Who's Hartnett then?
I don't know. This is Hartnett. Hartnett. Hartnett.
Oh.
Yeah. I keep hearing you say Hartnell, and I'm like, who is Hartnell?
I don't know.
Improv says, I have the same shirt, Joe, both in Marine and... okay. This was actually the shirt. Shout out to Rick Saylor. He sent this to me.
What?
He's like, dude... Yeah. I mean, he likes me better than you.
Apparently.
Take that up with him,
Thanks, Rick.
No, he was like, dude, this is a cool shirt. Do you want it? I was like, yeah, absolutely. I love free shirts. I'll take it. This is one of my favorite shirts. I wear it all the time. So, yeah, that was just a casting thing. I like it. Good casting. Let me see if I can see Jonathan Galapian. Let me look him up.
Man, now I'm disappointed.
If he's watching,
Thanks, Rick.
Get on it. All right,
Rick, when you coming for a visit?
Yeah, get you on here, Rick. I'm looking up Jonathan Galapian. Okay. Rick, get you up here. Let's go. Okay, Galapian. Here we go. Because he had said he made the original post, and I saw Capullo shared it.
I love how Capullo's currently working for Marvel, and he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Is he still working for Marvel though? I thought his contract was done.
You see, I don't know shit. I just claim to run my mouth and whatever it is.
Okay, here we go. So let's do this.
Cat.
Stupid.
Cat.
Yeah,
cat. Can you hear the cat?
I don't think they can hear him through the speakers. Joe is cool as shit. I don't know how to take that. Is shit cool? Is that a compliment or is that an insult?
I don't know.
Hartnett was at Image. I think he works for JSC. Or Hartnell, sorry. Hartnell. So maybe that's who you're getting the Hartnell from.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll take that. Who turned Angel into Archangel? Was it Mr. Sinister or Apocalypse? It was Apocalypse.
Yeah.
It was Apocalypse. Yeah.
Which I highly suggest read that X Factor run.
Oh, hell yeah.
Awesome.
Taking Angel, who to me was never really an exciting character, and making him one of the coolest X-Men characters in the 80s and 90s. Or was that 70s? When did he become Archangel? 80s? It was 80s, right? Yeah. But he became one of the coolest characters in the 80s and 90s, that Archangel run. Hell yeah. One of my favorite characters. Loved it. Danger Girl. Okay.
Yes. Which that original art book of that and Wildsiders should be coming out pretty soon.
Okay, jump into this real quick as the last segment here. Greg Capullo, and this is how I saw it, said, my longtime friend and inker, Jonathan Galapian, despite my intervention, cannot get paid for work rendered months ago for one of the big two. Hint, it ain't DC, just outrageous, shameful, totally unacceptable. So this is meaning that Greg actually went to bat for Jonathan probably while he was working for Marvel and was trying to be like, hey, so-and-so is not getting paid for work. And then this followed up with a follow-up repost by Galapian himself, says, despite turning in the work before the deadline's given, 5 covers inked in the middle of drawing and inking my own book, Unreal. So if you guys don't know, he's doing a book called Curse of Shirley Johnson for Todd McFarlane. Fantastic book. I highly recommend you guys go out and get it. Great art. Very fun story. One of my favorite titles coming out from Todd McFarlane right now. So he's working on that. Apparently, he inked 5 covers. Is that what this says? Or am I just reading that wrong?
Could be.
Despite turning in work before deadlines, 5 covers inked in the middle. Yeah, okay, so he inked 5 covers for Marvel in the middle of drawing and inking Curse of Shirley Johnson. And supposedly he hasn't gotten paid for that. Now, a bunch of people have been sharing this out, and this is unacceptable. This is a horrible, horrible bad look for Marvel.
Marvel sucks.
Man, that's bad, man. 5, not just 1 cover, but 5 covers that he hasn't got paid yet for. That's crazy. Probably better than hot shit. I don't know. I would assume hot shit's probably better than cold shit, though, right? Because
But what's
hot
the
or cold?
context? Like, are you like rubbing it on yourself? You throwing it at somebody? You eating it?
Oh yeah. Hopefully not eating it. Intervention, possibly. Yeah, Galapian does sweet inks.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed his inks. In fact, I don't think Greg has looked as good after Galapian. Obviously before him, Mickey and McFarlane inking Greg was the GOAT. I mean, that was a great connection. But Galapian and he just enhanced Greg's work the way it should be. He could add that grit to it, made it smoother. It stuck out. The line weights were great. Yeah, Galapian's great. And if you look at Galapian's just art, he's a fantastic artist too.
Like abstractly.
Yeah.
So awesome. He's such a phenomenal talent.
The Curse of Shirley Johnson stuff is great. It's a classic kind of like Spawn art because it's got some Capullo isms in there, but it's also got a little bit more cartoony, exaggerated stuff than even maybe Capullo in certain things. It's a shame.
Great texture and detail.
The cover wars should end. 1 to 2, and that's it. Yeah. Hot shit. Okay, all right. I'm hot shit. I'll take it. Marvel Comics lost the plot long ago. Huh. I agree, but I saw that and I was like, man, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Who's running Marvel these days? Who's the EIC? Is it still Cebulski?
I don't know. They just fired somebody. Didn't they just fire a bunch of people over at Marvel? I think Cebulski is still there. I think. I have not been paying attention. I really haven't. Like, Marvel doesn't register on my scale at all for comics or anything. Like, I'm not paying attention to Marvel. There's nothing that Marvel's doing that excites me right now. There's only a handful of artists that work at Marvel that I like.
Yeah.
Netho Diaz being one of them. I'm a big fan of Netho over there. Stegman's doing some good work as well.
He's doing covers.
Which one?
Stegman. I don't know if he's doing any sequential work. I'm not.
He did the X-Men run, which the X-Men wasn't good. It was a bad story. It's a bad script. I don't blame the artists for that, but the X-Men that they put out last year, or was it 2025? Whenever that came out, it just wasn't a good book. I don't even know how it's doing right now.
Well, I'm sure it's got revamped.
Probably. But yeah, there's a handful of artists I like. They're doing their thing over there.
Coelho, but I'm gonna go to bat for that guy.
It's good stuff. But yeah, Marvel in general is it's I don't know. And this is just one of those things, man. It reaffirms the issues Marvel has right now, where you have a seasoned inker, a guy that is pretty well known doing his own book right now, and you didn't pay him, and through even a guy like the star power of a Greg Capullo going to Marvel and saying like, hey, I need you guys to pay my boy, and they haven't done that. That's a horrible look, man. They need to fix that. They need to fix that now. Mike Klein's Hulk stuff. Now I have been hearing, like, I've been seeing stuff because Shane keeps bringing it up, and I haven't read any of this stuff, but Shane brings it up on Hard Art every once in a while, and he's showing off some pages from it. And I have to say that stuff does look pretty good. Like, I'm interested in picking some of that up and checking it out.
For me, it seems like Diodato meets Kyle Holtz in some sort of weird sense. Maybe Buscema, but yeah, that guy's got some fun shit. Yeah,
he's probably one of the only artists that I've seen lately that kind of captures a little bit of like the exaggerated aspects of the 90s stuff.
Sure.
But it has a modern feel to his art, right? It's not like a 90s style. It's a modern day style, but it has elements that remind me of that exaggerated power, muscles, just well rendered detail, all that kind of stuff. I probably do need to check it out.
Yeah.
Polish a turd all you want, it's still a turd. That is true. That is true. The writers on a pedestal, artists make the book so much great art surrounded by writers. Yeah, writers.
Hey, let me just say this. If you
Tell me
were
about it.
following art and stuff, or even Akba, or even Revolution, when I was with Mark and them,
Yeah.
my 2023 motto was "fuck them writers."
I like it.
Yeah. And then 2024 was "fuck them editors."
Yeah,
No,
that's
or
true.
maybe it was 24 and 25. But anyway, fuck them writers.
Yeah. And
Yeah, fuck writers.
and editors.
And editors. You
Let's
don't need
go.
them. Yeah, you do. But
I mean, you do, but you know, you need a good one. You need a good
yeah,
one.
Yeah,
you know,
need a good editor.
learn a few nice ink tricks from Galipian YouTube channel. Nice.
Yeah, he about 10 years, 16 years ago, his stuff was cool because he was showing you how he was doing the Batman stuff.
I saw that one. Yeah. That was the first time I even knew who he or found out who he was because of that inked Batman cover that he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was
He's
good.
an artist. Like just his tricks and his techniques, because he came under Crime Lab, which is Mickey
Nice.
Studio.
We got he's saying Wrightson Diodeo mix.
Okay, yeah, I'm with it.
Before we get out of here, everybody, I have a comic book called Reaper Destroyer. Issue 2 is out now on my own website, SuperiorPressComics.com. Go check it out. It says Matthew gets pulled into the Veiled Dimension on a mission to confront Apophis for control of his soul. While new allies seem to emerge, Matthew must confront the secrets of his past and survive a slow descent through his own subconscious. Reaper Destroyer 2 is an acid trip wrapped inside a twisted, dark fantasy. This is the sequel, or I guess the second book to Reaper Destroyer, which a lot of good positive feedback. I can't wait for you guys to read this. We have featuring the John Malin cover here. If you go to any of these tiers, you click on them, give an extra click, you get a nice high-res zoomed-in shot of all the pages for examples for the covers, for the pages samples, everything we got here. You got John Malin's cover, which is the feature cover on this campaign. Even though my cover is the main cover, and I'm actually going to do another cover too at some point, but this is the feature cover. Just kicks it back to the 90s with a trippiness, epic, just action shot in your face. You guys definitely want to get this. You can check out samples of the page. These are fully drawn, inked, and colored pages. The first 5 pages of the book you guys get to check out for free on this website. And this is the only website where you can get the high-res, zoomed-in versions of these pages to see what this book is going to be like. This is going to be way more of a fantasy style of book. When I say fantasy, we're putting Reaper Destroyer in a scene setting that you wouldn't normally see him in. We're taking him out of the bricks and mortar of New York City and throwing him into a distant dimension where he's got to confront Apophis for control of his soul, and also, like I said, take a deep dive down his own subconscious, which I've said before. If you've ever done hallucinogenics, you don't want to get trapped inside your own mind. I will say that is not a good thing. So definitely check that out. More pages coming as we go. We have also the Ethan Van Sciver cover, which came out beautifully, colored by Dave Kemp. We guys don't want to miss this either. Oh, Dan, sorry. I work with Dave on the book. Dave does the colors on the book. His brother Dan did the cover for Ethan Van Sciver's cover here. The colors on his cover. Check this out. This book is this number has been picking up quite a bit lately. A lot of people picking up Ethan Van Sciver's cover. A lot of people coming in picking up the John Malin cover as well. And shout out to a lot of people coming in picking my cover up as well. I need to get the numbers up on Brett Booth and Oliver Saavedra though. Those are not moving that much right now. Oddly enough, because those are fantastic covers. That is the Ethan cover, though. Well worth it going out and getting him putting down his inks there on the book. Brett Booth, just fantastic, classic Brett Booth style cover here. Look at that, just beautiful. Just beautifully done. This is colored by Dave. This came out so fantastic. Inked by Marlo Cuizo, who's the inker on my book. Just, oh, man, I love it. I got the original art for both the inks and the pencils for this. And I don't know if I'm going to sell it. It's crossed my mind, but I don't know if I want to sell it.
Oh, I would keep those if I was you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I just got Oliver Saavedra too, a fantastic cover. I haven't seen this one move as much. This needs to move more. Like this cover is so damn good. It's one of my favorites. I mean, like the covers I had on issue 1 I thought were great. Obviously, you can't beat Dale Keown, the GOAT, right? We had Shelby Robertson as well as the cover I did. But issue 2 is shaping up to be just a murderer's row of cover artists here with Brett motherfucking Booth, John Malin, Ethan Van Sciver, Oliver Saavedra. I've got another artist I'm talking to that's going to do an exclusive for the Back Me Bro campaign when that's up and running, when we get a chance for that.
John Romita Jr.?
Yeah, it's John Romita Jr. That's right. It's cat's out of the bag, everybody. JRJR legend is going to be doing that cover. And if you guys want to pick up the third printing of issue 1, this cover right here, I love, is one of my favorite covers I put together. A completely original pose. I'm the only one to ever do this pose. Don't let anybody else tell you.
We're still on that?
I don't know. I have to tease that from now to the end of eternity because it was just such a stupid argument out there. But check that out. Reaper Destroyer 2 on SuperiorPressComics.com. Go and check it out. Lots of tiers, lots of original art, black and white versions as well. Ash cans, everything you want, you can pick up from there. Please go back that campaign if you haven't already. Ron Joe, by the way, do you do discounts for the 4th of July? If yes, big chances I will pick a number 1 book too, and maybe supplemental. I haven't thought about it. Maybe.
No, 5th of July.
Oh, the 5th. What's the 5th of July?
The day after the 4th.
Are there like, is that like a Black Friday kind of day?
I'm not black. I don't know.
Don's in the house. Good to see you, Don. Jumping in right here at the end. Everyone go check out the studios on Saturday. Great show over there. Definitely check that out. All right, everybody, we got to get out of here. It's a long night. Got work in the morning. Hopefully, we got your week started on a good way here on the Ronin Joe Show, episode 57. So thank you for joining us tonight. Go find anybody that might be streaming. Go hang out or just go to bed and have a good time. If you're watching this later, please like the button or hit the like button. Comment down below on anything we've talked about today. I love engaging with people afterwards. Even if you want to fight, we'll get it going. Like a good, respectful fights. Let's go. Make sure you smash that like button, whether you're watching it on YouTube, Rumble, or if you're over on X. Share that out. Do what you can. Subscribe to the channel. Consider becoming a member of the channel. We will be back on Thursday for the Grift here at 10 p.m. I believe 10 or 10:30 p.m. Next Thursday we will be doing the Grift. I will be on tomorrow night with the Kings, the CG Kings on Ethan Van Sciver's channel, and also Hard Art on Wednesday at 11 p.m. and then back here next Sunday for the Ronin Joe Show episode 58. Sean, you got anything going on you want to shout out before we get out of here?
Yeah, we're wrapping up Type 1. 2 more steps closer to the finish line. Thank you everybody for your patience. If you have not yet, go to Indiegogo, back Type 1. Don't be a bum. A sci-fi space opera with real life implications. You're not gonna be disappointed. This book is awesome. I'm proud of the work that me and my team have done and doing.
Hell yeah!
And I'm working on issue 2 now, so we're just getting shit together, man. And you know what? Here, drop in the comments if anybody is going for the Fans Fest.
Oh yeah. By the way, we're going to have some more stuff for exclusives and things we're going to have for the Fans Fest when we get there in October as well. So the closer we get, the more we're going to be talking about certain things that Superior Press is going to be bringing to For the Fans Fest as Sean and I go and meet a bunch of people and have a good time. We're looking forward to it. So until then, everybody.
Wet t-shirt contest.
I'll have to talk to Matt if we can do that. Yeah. Which would probably be no.
City. We could find a way to make it happen.
There you go. All right, everybody. Be good to each other. Take care of one another. And as always, picture me naked. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
He should do his duty. And to impress him, takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death. To destroy worlds."